You're still hosting Rage of Boom.
Am I? Refresh that.
I just refreshed it.
On host. Am I?
There we go. Now.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. It kept on popping up.
I just really wanted
I need to look at my.
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, he's a alright guy in my experience. Yeah. But let's see.
Oh, he doesn't have spectator mod on, so you're gonna have to re-lobby and rejoin. Silly sausages. Ay, ay, ay. See, if they all turned up 15 minutes before the game, this could have been certified now.
Exactly. Right, so I need to go to my channel while I'm doing this, I think. Or the dashboard, maybe? I need to just adjust who I host, auto host, and have a tier of it.
Don't do that now.
Well, I'm waiting on them, so I might as well use this time.
Yeah, turn zero. Let's see. SunTzu have got under the gun and Breeze so far. It's me.
Is it you?
Yes.
Oh, yay. Followers list.
My hand's so greasy that I've had to put a tissue on my mouse.
My hands are a bit greasy
I'm so
as
sorry.
a byproduct.
It just gets everywhere.
Stream manager.
You can blink Cordelia when she gets here.
Yes. We'll yell at her lots of times.
No, we will not.
Okay. Activity roles manager. Zaddy is the only moderator on my channel. So there's some kind of... There was a suggestion someone had for me yesterday about roles, like when maybe subscriber roles or something.
Yeah.
But the Twitch already has that automatically. Like, you know, oh, 1 month subscriber, you know, that's... So I guess they want custom ones.
Yeah, so what do you get from being a subscriber?
Yeah, I don't know. It's nothing really. Just a big smile on my face, I suppose.
These guys, they're so slow.
Streaming tools.
That's why you should be entertaining the masses by talking like a radio presenter.
Or an auctioneer.
Yes.
Do auctioneers speak very quickly in the UK? Do they?
Yes.
I'm curious now. UK
It's the same.
Auction.
More so than US, probably. Double E.
Oh yeah. Fastest talking auctioneer in Britain. Let's check this out briefly.
That's a farming one.
Yeah. Same thing. We got the same thing in the US.
They've got 3 now for SunTzu that signed up, so they've got Game Libraries and the gun.
Huh.
They're fielding their top players, I think. This is Hans, Carkeys, McSwagon, Kane. Just waiting on Kane to download the Better Spectator mod and put the lobby up.
Yep. We thought that they would start
on time.
Like in 1 minute. So, but you know how things are. You experienced watchers, you know how this game is.
My games always start on time.
I'm trying to find. Yes, yours do. You organize them, yes. Most of the time. Unless we run into like DCs or something. Well, not all of our games have. I think we had drops with synth and whatnot. One game. Channel. No. Where do I go to adjust the auto hosting?
Doesn't matter. You choose it in inopportune moments to do all of the things. It's like waiting for guests to come round and going to try on all your clothes.
Yes. Do you not do that?
It's just fun. What is the sound like, and is the fan really loud on your stream?
No, I don't think so.
It's quite loud. We can hear you, which is good.
Right. Euron's already said he's ready to go.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he's been asking for the lobby. Ah,
He's typing angrily.
well, I think I have to.
Don't have to do anything, babe. Stop.
Oh, there we go. Switch to the US keyboard. Demon R2. Oof. No longer even, I think. I think Demon R Under and Burries can all master the late. They've all very comfortable late game players too. Their only weakness is gonna be maybe like
I wonder who their fourth is.
early aggression, perhaps.
I don't know. Burries and Under the Gun are good with their aggression. I mean, Demon R likes to sit back and
He'll want to sim and then go tank push. Yeah,
exactly. It's always going to be a tank push.
Does that quite well now.
I wonder who the fourth is.
Khakis, Mixcrack, Kane, Hans.
Both teams really want to win this because it takes them through to the next round in the upper bracket. Where's my spreadsheet? So the top three in each pool go to the upper bracket and have a chance at 2 of the 3 slots into the CWC.
I think so.
And I think if either of these teams beat each other, they get into the upper bracket. So it's an important game. But certainly is back-to-back World War champions.
Yeah.
How many have SunTzu won now?
I think the only game they've lost is against us. SunTzu. Which, back-to-back World War champions have a chance to win this game and beat us and be undefeated.
This is true.
So they could really come through and win this big game. We want SunTzu to win for the desync placement. No, we. You guys beat back-to-back World War champions. Well, they're not qualifier champions, then, are they? Oof, they're World War champions, but.
Why am I looking on this?
I think you need to go to standings. Yeah, here we go. So we've got
Group B, sorry.
I would share this.
Yes, so
what we're
back-to-back
looking
World War
at.
champions of 3 games, 2 wins and 1 loss. It doesn't tell me.
So that was versus the.
So they lost versus Desync.
Correct.
And they've won versus Not Dead Yet and Casey's Shield.
Correct.
Today they play SunTzu and next week they play Zonk.
Yeah.
And then SunTzu, 3 games, 2 wins, 1 loss. I'm not sure who they've lost to. Oh yeah, us. Yeah, they lost to Zonk, okay.
Yeah.
So they've won against... Does that mean they haven't played a team though? So who have they not played with Not Dead Yet, Casey Shield or Desync? Yes, SunTzu must be playing 2 games next weekend.
Desync. You guys play them? SunTzu. Brick. Okay, next week. Yeah.
Aha.
Oh man, that's gonna be a tough one, Brick. You gotta bring
Group,
your A game. Desync. What did you guys lose to? Or who did you guys lose to? Did you guys lose to?
Us?
No, Desync. Oh, us. We beat them. Right. Great. Yeah. No, sorry. We play so many team games that they kind of all blend together, don't they?
So at the moment,
And scrimmages.
Zone of
and so
Control are the only
Hey,
undefeated ones in
how
Group
about
B.
that? Go us. But this is not about us this time, though. This is about these guys, which these guys are really good. So, I think they've brought, if I'm if I'm being honest with myself, I think SunTzu has brought a slightly stronger team to play against World War Champions than they did against us. Because, well, they had Zerial with versus us, I think, but they didn't have Demonar. They put in... Who was that other person? You could pull up in the teams what this other person was. For SunTzu,
when they played against us,
they right here.
Potato?
Was it?
Yeah.
Paul, or was it Paul?
Paul? No, I think it was Paul. Yeah, it was Paul.
Paul, yeah, he's a good simmer though. But
Demonar
Demonar's a better simmer. I think they had the same team besides.
It's interesting. Maybe they respect back-to-back World War champions more than they respected us.
Maybe.
Or
they just have availability.
Just scheduling.
Yeah,
is what it sounds like from what
not.
Hans was saying.
Most likely
But it's
not.
beefy team today versus quite a beefy team. Karki's in the back-to-back World War champions says that they're going to play completely differently to how they plan to play against us next week, so we won't learn any of their tips and tricks from us and be able to use it against them. Should be quite interesting. I think overall as a group, Group B's been very close. Apart from one team, not dead yet, who are the most endearing and polite people. Just not quite the experience. We're talking hundreds of hours as opposed to thousands of hours on the game. A steep learning curve for them.
Oh, I put this in probably the wrong channel.
Yes.
Let's put this advertisement right there.
Let's put it in the actual general chat as well.
Alright. And then put a little @ here
you can
thing.
advertise yourself, I don't need to advertise.
Yeah, I'll do that. No need.
How are we doing? Is not everyone in yet? It's almost 10 past and they haven't started the draft?
They have had scheduling issues, yeah. I think because it's in there. Oh, what?
Did you disconnect?
Everybody disconnected.
Oh no.
Okay.
Did they not put them?
Oh, they put policy card stuff in?
Okay.
Maybe that's not allowed?
It's not. You've got to just do the basic mods.
Alright. More fun in the lobby. That's fine. We can talk more about anything else to mention of this. So after this group stage, then they drop. That's what determines the seeding of the playoffs, and there's upper and lower bracket. And
so actually, at the moment,
the winner of this game will go to the upper bracket. It seems.
So we're going. There's zone of control to go into the upper bracket.
Yeah.
And then there's 3
Probably
slots.
Desync will
So
go to
it's
the upper
either-
bracket.
Yeah, it looks
Pretty
like zone of
much.
control and desync, and then either back-to-back World War champions or SunTzu.
Yeah, Ryotsun? Ryotsun. I don't know, but his name. I'm just pronouncing that. But thank you for the good luck. We hope that... I don't know, I quite like all of these people.
Totally unbiased here. We like all these people and we play with them regularly.
Yep, so we're just intrigued to see what strategies will happen here. Swap and Kane.
But a lot hangs on this game.
There we go. I'm going to be my blue color, denying blue from the other teams. So.
So if SunTzu win this,
there'll be 3 wins,
3 of
4 games. Yeah, same record as Desync. And then.
But then if back-to-back World War champions beat us next week, they'd be 3 or 4 as well. So how would they work that out?
Well, if back-to-back World Champions... Oh, yeah, there'd be a 3-way tie, wouldn't there?
2-way tie. Oh yeah, 3-way tie between Desync.
Potentially a 4... Could SunTzu... No. I think then the tiebreakers will be determined by who beat whom. Which then... You know what? That's not our job.
They've got 5 games, haven't they? It's only us that's got 1 game next week.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They've both got 2 more games. But
yeah.
in theory, they could still.
Because we've already played our 4th, yeah. Yep.
If the back-to-back boys win both games, then the bracket is a mess, yes.
Yeah, but I don't know if they've got it in them to win them both. We'll see.
You know, we're going to bring our A team next week.
We have...
If
Our
they
B
ever
team is
actually
really
give us
good
a
too.
date.
Our B team is really good. We have a great team. I'm
They've
really
got
proud
scheduling
of us.
problems. I suggested a date and a time to them on the 2nd of July for our game for next week. That's how organised
Scroll
I've
down
been.
on the sheet. There's a tiebreaker procedure. Oh my, yes.
If 2 teams are tied for a place, they will play a best of 3 in the tiebreaker week to determine the placement. If 3 or more teams are tied for a place, they will each play 1 game versus each other in the tiebreaker week. The record for those games will determine placement. Okay.
If teams are still tied after the tiebreakers, head-to-head in the tiebreaker round will be first tiebreaker, followed by number of turns for victory for the game you won. Wonderful. I love that this is at least written there. Hopefully we don't reach that because that sounds like a headache. And tiebreaker weeks are always annoying because, don't they? I mean, I'm glad they exist, but they kind of slow down the tournament progression, don't they?
But it's good that they clarified that long in advance so we don't
Yeah.
have any drama later on.
Yep. It's like, but I got my culture victory 1 turn before you got your Diplo victory. Yeah.
Oh, that
So
would be
I am
sad,
a world
actually.
champion.
I think that would be the most frustrating thing.
Yeah, it would be. That's often how it goes, isn't it? Like culture victory will happen if done properly right before like that Congress. And yes, my feet slide and make silly sounds on the floor,
His
but
feet,
that's
apparently, guys, is not him jumping.
sweaty feet
Uh-huh.
from walking all over this place.
Yeah.
Hard at work on a Sunday. Greetings, Task Force Fish has joined an MP game using multiplayer helper V136.
They
Great.
look like they're about to start the draft. Exciting times.
Hit him with the old spectator team plus.
So looking just at the players, my money would be on SunTzu here. But this might change depending on the Civs picks and stuff as well.
Definitely. I mean, the thing is, they back-to-back world champions do not get to pick the map. They get to pick first, though, and they do have host advantage, which a U.S. host advantage should really translate to better fighting in the war, because all of these guys are Americans, much faster connection to the host, and all of SunTzu are European, I believe. I believe Germany for Zuriel and Under the Gun. Bariz
Completely
is
Russian.
Russian.
I've completely forgotten where Demonar's from.
And then Demonar is from Russia, isn't he? Hang on.
No.
Check this out. Anyone know where Demonar is from?
Yeah, I mean, I've asked him 1,000 times.
Or
I'm
where
sure
he's
he's written about
located.
it.
It's really that's all we
Yes,
really
where
need
he
to
is.
know is where he's
It
at.
really is not the same as where he's from.
Don't know. But I can safely assume he's not in the U.S. because of when he plays.
Yes.
Yeah, his time aligns pretty well with when we play, and we are GMT +1. Not GMT -4,
Hold on.
which is
Isn't
Eastern
there the
time
list
for all
where they
of
put
these
the little
guys.
flags next to all of them?
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh wait, no, that's in the
not
actual
there.
CWC one,
Yeah.
rather than the qualifiers.
Not the qualifiers.
Next time.
Let's see, what map are they going for here? Inland Sea is banned by Team 1. Okay, back the World War Champ, the Americans. Let's just call them the Americans. How about
No,
that?
'cause
Americans.
This part of their team are American, but they on the whole roster
They've got-
a couple of
They
non-Americans.
do have an allied force. The Allies, then. How about that? We'll call the... So SunTzu was therefore the Axis in this fight. That's how we'll brand them.
Oh. Is that Pangea band?
Pangea is banned. Yep. Fractal, Seven Seas, Highlands.
And they're going to
remaining.
go for a Highlands here is what I think they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fractal's gone.
Fractal gone. Okay, simming map. This is what SunTzu likes. And SunTzu will ban Seven Seas here. And then Highlands will be the play. And they will
I think
use
they both like.
metagame of Highlands to their advantage, I think. I think SunTzu has such a deep understanding of like long-term sim. Yeah,
Yep.
that's not surprising at all.
Highlands it is.
This is what we see so often, I think, is Highlands being
Maori
played
band.
because teams will
It's gonna
practice
happen.
and practice and practice on this. And it's a very unique map.
I know.
So
So we had the wonderful experience of our first ever Highlands map was actually in the CWC, wasn't it?
yeah, yeah.
We'd never played
first
it
game,
before,
yeah.
and we had no idea what it was
You
like.
get crushed if you don't practice on it.
does seem to have changed a lot recently, though. So when we first played, there was like such tiny seas, and the oceans were like 4 or 5 tile oceans.
Yeah, and
Whereas now they seem much chunkier, and you'll have like at least 1 or 2
Yeah.
people on there,
This is
which
true.
is highly unusual.
They respect
Of
the
course.
China.
SunTzu played versus Zone Control on the Highlands, and
Yeah, we
One of the games they
learned a
lost.
lot. We learned a lot. We practiced a lot, and that's what it takes. I think you have to really practice, and I hope that the Allies have
practice and luck.
practiced a lot, and yeah, luck too. I mean, you
Sporting
need
well.
luxes. You definitely need luxes. So what we're seeing is your textbook ban of Maori by Team 2 because it's too strong on Highlands, and they can't afford to give it to Team 1. So that's happens. I mean,
You
also,
can settle turn 1 and have
Yeah.
a glorious spawn.
yep, you just have Torres. Every city is a Torres, and you're loving life. Everybody doesn't like Highlands. This means we've got a long stream ahead. This means we're probably not going to see classical warfare. We're going to see a long game, and that means us as casters have to try to make this somewhat interesting the whole way through.
It'll be tough because obviously I'm not drinking.
Exactly. Yeah, I could get one of the. I
No
think
way.
I might actually go
No,
grab.
you can't get pissed when I'm sober.
I'm not getting. It's just if we have so many of them in the fridge, I should work on. I'll be right back because they've doing nothing surprising. We understand the China ban, the Gorgo ban,
Mali ban.
Mali ban. They don't want Mali or
Are
Maori.
we gonna get a Russia ban? We just don't know.
Yeah. Oh no! Will it be
Ethiopia.
Russia? Will it be Canada? Tune in.
Wow.
Spain.
Maybe they go rogue. Maybe they ban something completely random. But I think it'll be Russia. They banned Mongolia. Interesting. Now will SunTzu ban Russia?
I feel much better drinking this than more sugary.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, Mongolia. Yeah, no, that makes sense too. Actually, I don't like this ban
Don't like
from.
it for an early ban,
because
and
the
on
Allies
Highlands,
should-
I'm not sure.
Well, it's a good civ on Highlands because of it, the mobility. It can actually push.
True.
But the Allies shouldn't be the one banning this. They should first pick this, I think, because they should be like, we're the host. We've got some first move
What
advantages.
about Arabia? So they're going to first pick Russia or something, do you think?
I
Are
hope
we going to
so.
get Russia, Canada?
Man, I think Russia would be the best pick here. I'm trying to think another one.
Honestly, on
Spain.
Highlands, it's pretty...
I think this is a bait. I think SunTzu has managed to just kind of
Get a big
suggest
brownie.
they're going to be like, oh, take Russia.
Mhm.
It's available. It's great.
They'll munch up on Russia
And
then
they'll
go
take
to
Spain.
and-
They'll take maybe they take. Oh, there we go. See, I like this. So this is like them going the reverse of that argument. It's like, okay, we'll take Spain, and now your Russia pick is much more questionable. It's riskier. I like this a
I still
lot.
think Russia on this map is very, very strong. We'll see with the amount of countries. Yeah. Stop it, you.
I had to.
You're not allowed to play
These guys are
games
cheating.
you
They
think you're
can't
being
play.
using.
They have to play only allied civs.
Stop it, you.
This is not accurate at all.
I'm kind of intrigued by this draft.
This is interesting, yeah. I think
Harold, I get
Canada.
excited by the draft, I get excited by the spawns, and then I'll get bored.
I know, yeah.
And I'll
We'll
go watch
quickly
Love
get.
Island.
Yeah, you go watch Love Island when it gets boring. So they did choose Russia instead of maybe a Canada or something.
I would have gone for Russia on this
So-
map, I really would.
Yeah, no, and this is interesting that that the Allies have decided this. I just
Call
don't
them
like
whatever
saying
it is. Back to back World Champions.
WWWC. It's just I don't want to
Call them WC.
rummage through the alphabet for all these letters to say their name. I'm just gonna call them the Allies for right now. I mean, which is great because now. Oh wait, no, Russia's part of the Allies. Oh, this isn't right at all. No, this isn't. We can't cosplay World War II in this game, can we? Right. So I don't know what they'll pick here.
So they know interesting. How important this game is to them.
Yeah, they're all really trying to win this one. Basel. Oh my God! What a time to pick Spain first.
Yeah.
Double religion. So SunTzu is not gonna have a lot of money in this game.
Well,
those are too expensive civs. I mean, I think Spain should rush.
I mean, at least you don't have to buy tiles and stuff for Peter.
Yeah, but still, like all the districts and stuff that Russia's getting, typically gonna cost gold. Basel, completely expensive. Like everything about that kit is expensive. So the Allies need to start banning. What? Ethiopia? That's interesting. Okay, so they've got
it's gonna be religious.
Very holy people in here. 4 religious civs.
Feeling particularly pious.
Kind of Spain is a religious civ. You know, you get a religion. That's about it. Like you don't really get much.
No.
Hey Chuck, thank you. Help us out. This is a Highlands game. This is gonna take ages, and we're gonna run out of stuff to talk about.
Close match teams on Highlands.
Yeah.
We're
watching.
I suggested we did this course. I didn't think.
Yeah, I thought they would. I thought back-to-back World War champions.
I thought they might plump for a punch.
I thought they would ban Highlands. Like, why start off banning Inland Sea? I don't know. That's at least a bit more exciting to watch. Maybe it's not as exciting to play though.
I don't know.
So I think the Allies should ban gold civs so that SunTzu cannot. They can't fund Byzantium or Russia as well. I think, Persia banned from SunTzu. So I think Cree should be something that, let's see, who gets first pick? So SunTzu will pick first after these bans. If they don't ban Cree, SunTzu's, I think, 99% of the time is going to take Cree here. I would almost certain they're going to take Cree to fund these 2 civs. And Cree is great on Highlands, you know. Highlands plus under the gun never
Rome
ceases.
as well, I think.
Name a better pair.
Syria loves a Rome and they can make money and they're good in Highlands.
Just add automation to that mix, Rainier, and you'll have a full 8-hour experience. And if he doesn't have a good spawn, then it's very much
I do agree though, I think Inland Sea is definitely best for action.
Aztec spammer.
It's a guaranteed naval war if both teams do it, and you're guaranteed. Like, it's just a nice.
Egypt. I like the Egypt ban. That's a good gold civ. But I really think Cree is a better one on Highlands because you're needing the housing.
Oh, interesting.
You need the housing, and you have fewer rivers. I wouldn't say Egypt is as good here, unless they think that SunTzu will ban Cree.
Yeah, look at Gandhi as well.
Gandhi. Oh my God, no. Oh wait, yeah. Actually, though, in this situation, Gandhi is pretty insane.
Congo.
No, but like each follower gives you an immunity.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, go Gandhi, my friend.
But
Somebody.
Congo on this one wouldn't be the worst. I guess the river.
Japan. It's got to be Cree ban. Come on, you gotta ban Cree. I think there's.
I don't know.
What else would there be that is super scary? I mean, like you said, Aztec, but that's like very much a specific. They did ban Cree. I'm glad. I'm happy. So they might pick Aztec, like you said. Aztec is pretty good, especially because immunities are needed.
You think
desperately.
Cree? I think Rome is what they take now.
I think no Aztec. I think Scythia's.
Aztec now?
I don't think Scythia on this map. Dash. Rome.
I was
Damn
right.
it! I was wrong.
Told you so. It was Rome.
I was saying Aztec because Chuck.
I
was with
I've seen
Chuck.
Ziriel play anything other than Rome, and I bet it's him that ends up playing it.
Well, they could actually have Aztec on.
Scrag, I think, is going to go. I think they're going to pick a naval civ here.
Vicky
Maybe
Dido.
Vicky or Dido. Because the harbor's money and still good.
They could also go with a civ that puts a like Mapuche. How about Malon push?
Maybe.
Oh, but they do kind of have that in the form of Ethiopia. So if they get to the mid-game courser timing, or like early mid-game courser timing,
I think they might.
They don't want to do both. Congo, ooh, I do like Congo, but Oh yeah, Congo would be smart. Inca. So Tortred is a big fan of Inca, but I really don't like Inca on pretty much anybody else. You have to be insanely huge brain to make this like consistently powerful.
It's very good.
I mean,
on
I've
group
seen
generally.
Chuck Maurice from the French server play this. We've seen him, and it's like really bad late game because you have all these terrace farms, but you have just food, and you basically get crushed by the person invading you that goes on all these tiles and heals 50
Yeah, that's the
by
power
pillaging,
of
you know. So
That's on it. Why is
don't know.
Congo good? They're taking other people's religions, and they've got 4 religious sibs on this. It's also
and
money making
gold,
in theory. Again, the
goes-
map can either be lots of rivers or no rivers. Recently, we've had some brilliant Highlands maps that have just felt like a nice Pangea, really.
Mapuche.
True, you
So,
could get
wow.
crusaded.
I hope what worries me about this is that they can't funnel money to both of these at the same time, can they?
Might be a bit poor in this team.
Spain would have to really be pulling the money from the continent
Unless
trades.
they're going to do Inca, just...
Inca
actually
could make a lot of
feature in loads of
gold
commercial
with
hubs.
well no they could do just Reina with the Earth Goddess and appeal
It
everywhere.
more than just that.
Yeah, they need
To fund 3 other
gold for
people.
sure. They definitely need
What's
gold.
Beres? What's the final pick?
Aztec is going to be for
You
under the
think?
gun. Like Chuck said, it's
Maybe.
a really great addition.
Sweden. Oh, there you
never
go.
mind. All right.
I think
Naval
it
set.
might actually be for Beres, that pick as well.
Yeah, probably. So that would mean what? Zuriel, Rome, and then Demonar is Russia, under the gun Byzantium. I
Yeah, I
believe.
reckon.
Yeah, you reckon that's all
Yeah.
right? And then who on their team before they start swapping? I think Kane, probably
I
Mapuche.
think maybe Spain on McScrag or Khakis actually.
Spain. Ooh, I think McScrag has played a lot of Spain. Could be the case.
I think they might all actually stay on what they're on.
No, I think
Apart from, I think,
what
Spain on
really?
the-
Beres on Byzantium. Okay. They need to have. Oh, McScrag is taking the top slot, and he's taking Ethiopia, I think. Right?
Maybe.
Han's on Ethiopia. Is that what they're doing?
I guess they're gonna do Spain trying to take Crusade off Basel. So they keep
Khakis. Yeah.
Spain
There we
high
go.
slot.
They're gonna try. My gosh, we're gonna have at least three civs rush religion this game.
Mhm.
Han's on Inca, so I feel a little bit better about their Inca choice if Hans is playing it, because I do respect Hans's ability to make Inca happen. But still, it's risky, isn't it? Because you may not have as many good mountains as you'd hope. I guess on Highlands there's some really good mountain spawns, and they picked Mapuche and Inca that have great mountain biases. I just don't know. I don't know how they're going to fund. Dido really is shelling out the cash for Byzantium Russia.
That's the plan.
Byzantium Russia. Rome can also make good money though too. So we'll see. I think SunTzu has picked a really strong composition.
I think more
they've
so
left-
than the back-to-back World War champions. I think
Yeah.
money-wise, they've done two lovely gold, two heavy religion, whereas the
Yeah.
other team might struggle on funds.
True, the unique tunnel is really good for trade routes here. I mean, the god spawn would be Spain on one continent,
Yeah.
Inca on the other, with some mountains in the middle,
between, yeah.
and they just make insane gold. But conversely, they could have Xiria on SunTzu. They have Dido just sail, have like coastal trade routes, and make tons and tons of gold. So Beres, they've given Beres' slot for Byzantium below a lot of their team. It's interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting placement. I do think that because they picked their naval civ last, like that's kind of what I've seen a lot of teams do, because there's a lot of naval civs you can go there at the end that aren't banned. You can't possibly ban all of them.
From
But
the first stirrings of
I'm
life
Gilgamesh.
beneath
Look at
water
me. Huh.
to the great beasts of the
Highland
Stone
Standard,
Age,
Ancient Era
to
teamer.
man taking his first upright
It's fancy.
steps
I do like
into his
that when it
comfort.
works.
Now begins
But
your
yeah.
greatest quest.
Observed by Task Force Fish. I don't see you're on there.
Towards the
Interesting.
stars.
No,
Because it's also observed by him.
but on his one it'll say observed by
Yeah, it would be.
Dragon Singer or whatever he calls himself.
Right. So we've got 35 people watching. That's kind of cool. Feel free, guys. Type whatever questions you have, whatever you want to see about these teams. If you want to catch up on anything, this is going to be a long game, so there's going to be plenty of time. Right. Do you want to? You like looking at this, right? You can take the mouse. Interesting size of the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah, it's not massive, not bad though. Okay.
Khakis. Okay, let's check out the continents. How about straight up the continent splits? Or no, we'll look at the players first. Okay, so Spain is here, Rome is there. Who's this? This is Mapuche with a good spawn, looks like. A lot of people have good spawns on this map though, isn't it? Who else? Oh, Byzantium. Nobody immediately next to Byzantium, it looks like.
Looks like he's got a lot
Oh,
of
Inca. Uh-oh. Inca with tobacco. Huh. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Lots of space. Like this map is just so
much
big.
space on this map.
Such a big map.
Look at this. There's nobody up here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's absurd.
Did we find all of them? Is that?
Who have we lost?
Let's count
Russia.
to 8.
Where's Russia?
Oh, I think I saw him. Down.
At the bottom.
That? No, that's Ethiopia.
No, that's Ethiopia. So they're
Okay,
all
let's go to the tundra.
close together in the scheme of things.
That is, yeah. There he is.
There he is. So
Ooh.
he's in the south tundra.
I quite like this for. It's
done
not
the
a good
weird
spot.
BBS thing again, though. So if you look where the city states are, it's like what the F is
Namadol.
doing
Oh my
there.
god, Namadol being
Bolin
there.
down there. Ayutthaya,
know.
Kekwana, all squashed up on this like flat bit of things.
Wow, we got Geneva. So what? One blue city state? Wow.
One blue CS, yep. One gold CS. Hunza's gonna
Hunza.
be contested
yeah.
and enforcement.
Those are the main ones in this game. Oh, they've got 2 white city states, but 4 religious civs ish. 3.5. You could say Spain is like a half religious civ. Yeah.
Gosh, it's gonna be a slow game with one blue CS.
Oh god, yeah. This will go to nukes, but no one gets to nukes for like 120
Yeah.
turns. Oh. Because you know what? I bet someone goes up and kills Geneva too, just because the other team got it. You know,
Look at all
such
of
a
this
slow
land,
game.
but just nobody on it. So both teams have still got remaps, I think. Hold on, let me have a nosy back at the. So let's close the spreadsheet I did.
It's up there. Remap tokens
So
remaining.
back-to-back World War champions have 2 remaps and 3 on
SunTzu has
SunTzu.
3.
So
Alright.
they could remap in theory. I'm not sure if they would though.
Alright, let's go play by play of each spawn now. Oh no, let's look at continents first. The main thing would be.
Where was Spain?
Yeah, let's look at Spain. Okay.
Oh.
Big purple continent.
That's not
nothing
nice.
around. Okay.
Yeah, they might end up remapping just for the continent aspect of
that's
it.
really
That's
bad.
a huge purple continent.
And he looks like he's dead. He's
Spain,
surrounded. He's got
Russia,
3 enemies.
Rome and Dido all on the same continent.
Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, we've got Mixgrag on
the same continent as well.
okay. Okay, they could probably do some shenanigans against Dido.
Ethiopia's got a Inca spawn there, and then
Russia is kind of trapped in a way. It's much space limited. He's got a great capital,
yes, it does.
but I don't know, not amazing amount of expands. He does have this wonder here, so he could definitely boost astrology. We got Byzantium. Okay, so there's the purple, white, green, and red continents in this game. Green. Okay.
Is there actually anybody on Arctica? On the white continent at all?
Let's take a look here. Yes, Mapuche. So, back-to-back world champions can have, what, access to 3 continents? Yeah, they have access to 3 continents, which is more than the SunTzu team. I think SunTzu has only 2 continents. I'm trying to think of... They've got Rome on purple, they have Dido on purple, they have Russia on purple, right, yes,
Yeah.
and then they have Byzantium on green. Byzantium could start expanding to the white. But yeah, it looks like the red continent is the one that no one is on. No one's on the red continent. And that one, actually, what the hell? No one can get to it easily, too. I mean, look at Mapuche.
Yeah, it's
Mapuche
entirely blocked
cannot
off.
settle that unless he goes and kills Lahore, then goes through here.
Although,
What the hell? And then on this side, the only person that can settle the Red Continent would be... I mean, who's
Siberia,
close?
there's no, like, Siberia's
Massive, and
There's
Hans
nobody
is
on
the
it.
only one on. Well, no. Hans and Byzantium are the only ones on green, but there's no one walking that far to get. Yeah. So what luxes are people not getting then? I guess
Could be
it's silver,
silver,
furs, and looks like and dyes. Yeah.
cotton.
Silver furs, dyes, and cotton are not going to be available to anybody, huh? Purple, yeah, big continent. Okay, so I'll go spawn by spawn. So I'll start with Demonar in Rome. He's got a 2/2 base settle that he'll have on iron. Very nice. Double 2/2s, double horses. Really good spawn. Really, like, and he's got bananas. They might buy him that. And he's got the amber. This is a really good Roman spawn. They may not remap just because of their pretty good spawns, because they see Russia and like double camp, like lots of resources here. He's got the food he may need desperately in case.
Water and river-wise, they're all doing okay.
Yeah, actually, look at this. Yeah, back to Rome for a second. River system is looking good. Like his first 3-4 cities can all get commercial hubs. It's great.
Yeah. Quite a nice good one.
Yeah, Russia can go in like 3 directions, like north, east, and south. That's all right. Like, yeah, it's a little bit slower, but it's fine. I think it's strong. Ethiopia looks a bit awkward with its spawn.
If that was Inca, that would be so dreamy.
Yes. Instead, Inca's over here with this 2 mountain thing. I mean, they're gonna get good trade routes to each other through mountains,
sure,
but yeah, it's not the absolute dream. Because Spain. Oh well, Spain actually. Hang on. Oh yeah, actually, look at this continent split. Spain, once he gets trading up there, can make serious gold to Mapuche. So this does look good for a back-to-back gaming. Back to the Allies.
That's right, World War Champions.
World War Champions. Yeah. This works pretty well for the Allies. Because they'll be safe. Like Spain and Mapuche can come down. They can trade with each other. They have good expands in this area, and they can make some pretty good money, and they could unite potentially against Rome, or at least just like not get pushed for ages against Rome. And maybe yeah, Malans
Rome
though.
possibly would be settling over that side.
Malan, I think this spawn for Kane has to be like culture victory, culture defense, because like this appeal. Look at that. That's really good. I think that's really good. And he's got a good spawn, 2/2 base, plenty of sheep. He's got a 1/4 ivory.
Another 1/4 ivory that can settle as well.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm really liking this. The thing is, he doesn't really Malon anybody, because these choke points are like really easy to block by Rome.
He's also going to meet Hunza a lot.
Is
earlier
he?
than anybody
Oh,
else.
hell yeah, and that's huge for the
especially
game.
if he's trading down to Spain.
Yeah.
That would be some massive trade routes.
That is some serious dinero, as the Spanish would say. That is what they would say. That is the word for currency, for money.
That's an American accent, yes.
Dinero. Yeah, so that's great. This is really good. I think they won't remap this just based off of that. They've checked the core boxes.
That would make them remap other than, I guess, the one giant continent with so many people on. But
they don't know that as much though. Like they know Ethiopia's on his continent, but I mean I like the fact that Dido will have pressure. Like Dido's not free sim.
Still on turn one.
Yeah, they took a while. Yeah, city, Constantinople and Rome. It looks like everybody on the Allied team settled in place, by the way, just to point out that. And 2 of them on SunTzu opted to move.
Yeah, I mean, Dido should have moved. It was the right move to do for the better harbour and more tiles to be able to work.
Let's see, we're seeing the typical 1 scout build from several people here.
Nobody's going rogue.
No one's going rogue.
Monuments
No monuments first on Rome. That's the one thing I wanted to point out. to Rainier and Twisted Twister. That's not what people do. Also, I'd like to point out we do not have any nuclear devices. We have 0 and 0. I'm glad that they've clarified that for us. Right, let's see. So, Holy Site, no-brainer right there for Byzantium. We're seeing Astrology first, yep, but he's 1 turn behind. And look at McScrag. McScrag on Ethiopia, settled in place. He's bought a wine. He's growing faster.
He could get God of Craftsman if he could see how many horses
man,
he has.
that would be so beautiful. He's got an expand on this hill, geothermal fissure with triple horse and an iron. Quadruple horse. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's got an iron in his cap. That's probably way better than anything else he can do here. Yeah.
So yeah, he's got more horses.
Byzantium. Alright. The only way Byzantium loses the Crusader and Coral is if Ethiopia manages to go straight for that holy site and start building it immediately, which that's possible here. Like, he's got 6 turns on Settler, 6 turns on Astrology. I think he grows in 4, which might speed up Astrology by 1 turn. Did they get the boost? I'm trying to see if they got the boost for Astrology here on their team. Let's jump over to Spain. No wonder here by Mapuche. No wonder. Let's look here. No wonder here.
Where are all the wonders actually? We've only ever the past few that would have them.
How does he have that in 5? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's 5 turns. That's way faster than Paris. He's 2 pop, 5 and 7. 4 and 6, yeah, those 2 turns are going to really make a difference. 4 and 4, though. See, I think this will lead Bariz to build, like, a Scout and then Holy Site because of the science difference here. Whereas McScrag can go straight for that. Alright, so we'll look for wonders, then. Nothing.
Karkis and McScrag are going to find Dido really early and they're going to go for a horse push on him.
They've got 2 turns to decide if this is the map. By the way, this may not be the map for some reason. You want to scroll around? Do you like looking around?
Well, it's frustrating though because I don't like scrolling around from this angle. So you've got all the things that tell you where everything is. But yeah,
we don't use a search, by the way. That bugs the game and crashes us.
They're going to meet him, and I just wonder whether they're going to be like, shall we just try and do something early on Dido?
That's usually not the best call.
Well, no, it wouldn't necessarily be. So he's not. So he's...
They might remap because of Dido spawn.
Maybe.
I mean, he sees this 2/2 base right there, and next to the Amber, so that's actually pretty solid.
Really nice.
And it's probably a bigger ocean. Yeah, it's a bigger ocean than you might expect on this map. Whew, close. Everyone's getting their code of laws. 2 people are a little bit slower to it. It's interesting.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I wonder why it's...
Yeah, we saw a Fountain of Youth. We just have to find them.
Really? No,
yeah, no, we can't search. No, we're not
searching.
searching.
That nobody's ever going to settle. You don't need to search. I'm sure there's a thingy for it.
There's not a thingy that is stable to look them up, to find them. Could do the appeal lens, probably.
Oh, wow. See if there are any good ones. That's what we're
Under the Gun declared war on McScrag. Or, yeah, so they went to war. I don't know why. I'm trying to find... Oh, right here, perhaps? This is what happened? Maybe Bariz is trying to get a double slab? Okay, here's the verdict. What do you guys think? Do you think that someone will remap here? Unique tunnel. No one's chatting. No one has an opinion at all. They don't care. Am I muted? You can hear me, right?
No, so they've all got you muted. I've got you muted.
Testing. Can you hear me? Yeah. All right.
I think it's a no from both teams, actually.
I hope it's a no from both teams, because I don't want to sit here.
Is Ziriel complains enough?
I don't think
they might remap, but I don't think
Serial's got a good couple of cities he can
He
settle.
doesn't
that
like the
seen.
idea of early war zone if he's met them, and he knows there's 2 of them, and he's there because he wants to make money and such. I think.
Oh my God! Wait,
Interesting.
they've remapped.
Back-to-back World War champions remapped.
Why?
I'm really intrigued to find out what their logic was.
This
actually.
looks like, yeah. I mean, Byzantium versus
I
Inca
bet
is
it's a
not a
continent
great.
split for Spain that they don't have.
But they've got.
I know, but they can't. They're not thinking bigger. They're not thinking just trade routes there. They're thinking
Yeah.
of his missions and stuff like that.
Do you think Hans was a big fraidy cat here? He's like, oh, I don't want to fight Byzantium.
He has been so desperate for a free sim game for quite a while.
He
as
has
well,
been,
hasn't
hasn't he?
he?
Yeah.
He's had some triggering ones of late.
Yeah. This would
yeah,
be a tough
I think
one.
you're right there, Dash. I think it's the split and the Inca spawn, and I think
Yeah.
Hans was probably the pushing factor.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
you know, maybe we're
Yeah.
wrong. But straight away Byzantium is just like, nah, fuck that.
I just think the rest of this.
I'd be
spawns
like
were
that. I'd be
pretty
banning
decent.
Byzantium. I hate
the
that
first
kid.
day
I
of
guess,
his life
you know
beneath
what, the
water,
Ethiopia spawn makes sense.
great beast
They
of
haven't
Stone
seen the
Age.
horses yet, have
To
they?
man
It's true, they
taking
don't
his
know about the
first
horses or
upright
the iron
steps.
there.
Quadruple
You have
horse,
come
but
far.
his spawn was a bit
Now begins your
restrictive,
greatest
wasn't
quest.
it? It was very, very
From
much
this
like he
early
couldn't
cradle of
expand easily.
I
civilization
had a bit of big fan of that
towards
spawn.
the stars.
Huh. Yeah, well, we get to do all this again.
Lean over.
Come on over. Come on a little bit closer.
It's too
Close.
warm.
Oh, is it?
Okay, now this
Okay.
time 2 blue city states and 2 gold.
A bit
No?
faster of a game now because of the blue city states, I think. People get to their tank push sooner. Then the game ends. Looks like the ocean's a bit bigger on the south. A bit wider, maybe, less circular. But no Dido on it? No Dido on this?
Not on that one.
Where did they put Dido? Oh, there's another one. There's a really awkward looking one. Look at that ocean.
Sorry, looking, we've got Rome near the Great
Rome.
Barrier Reef. Great Barrier Reef and Cliffs of Dover on the same
Oh, right,
little
because
tiny
they
ocean.
hide. Oh, yeah, we look for fog. That's what we do.
Those 2.
Well, at first.
It'll show us straight away.
Yeah, but wow. Wait, where's Dido?
Don't know. Got an Inca on that
Hold
sea.
up. That is the spawn that. That's
He'll
what
be
Tons
happy.
is looking for. That's what he's looking for right there. Right there, that's what he wants. Okay. This is a very awkward. Is that Dido? No, that's Byzantium.
Byzantium.
Okay, Byzantium has to go across an ocean to get to Han, so that's good. Spain near Byzantium is what you want. That's exactly what they're looking for.
And
Ethiopia nearby. Who's up there? That's Mapuche. Mapuche's up here,
Yeah,
free
I've
sim,
seen
it
that
looks
one.
like. Center of the map, near 2 allies. Yeah. I like this map more. Okay. I can support this decision to remap, you know.
In the
This has
south.
been an upgrade for back-to-back world champions. World War champions. They need a better acronym.
Russia's got a huge
Ooh, they
amount of tundra to
remap.
get
They
to.
remap for Russia. So this is a SunTzu remap, I'm pretty sure. That's
Is
such
it?
a shame, yeah. Because I think
I don't know.
This
He's
would be
got
such a
access to
good
so
map.
much more.
you
The
don't, well, the
tundra,
thing is,
in
they don't
theory,
look at
is
that.
a huge amount. It's a lot bigger than the
Nah,
rest.
they're gonna look at the first couple expands, how those are gonna play out, and then if he has more room afterward. But this land, this capital looks so bad for Russia. There's no food in it. Too hot.
This is okay.
But he's kind of near. No, I don't like this map for SunTzu.
It's like it's load properly, so I can properly look at it. We still haven't found Dido.
It's amazing how these maps can make such a big difference.
Looking at all the seas. Dido's going to be on something tiny. It's good driving me mad. I'm literally just going to look at all the tundra seas.
We still haven't found Dido?
No. And
There he
we
is.
go.
Oh, okay.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's perfectly good. And he's got this whole big sea actually to the right.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Dido and Inca, I think, will be much happier where they are. Rome spawns a lot sadder because of the rivers on that thereof.
He's got stone.
Yeah, but still. His last spawn was actually really, really nice.
There we go.
Well, I was a big fan of his last one.
Yeah, I think they'll remap for Under the Gun's sake.
I don't know.
But he might be a nice guy and be like, you know what, you guys like your spawn, so I'll play
I don't know
my
if they
shitty
will
spawn.
like their spawns. I'll be intrigued to see what Demon R thinks of his.
I think they'll remap. I'm guessing right now that SunTzu is gonna remap this.
Well, I mean, the statistics will tell you if there's been one remap, it's likely that the other team will use their remap as well, even if their spawns aren't terrible, etc.
And then we go with a
It's
third
more likely
map.
to, because it's like, well,
3 maps. It's always that. Isn't that crazy that almost every time there's a remap used,
well, especially if
it ends
you've
up
seen a
being-
nice one, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, this one's not as nice, let's roll the dice again.
Yeah.
Come on, load in, this is slow.
I need to talk.
Oh.
Give me this.
Why is it not there? You were in first. You can see that as the host. It
Yeah,
shows him. I
But
don't
he
understand why
asked.
they
I mean, he
didn't.
asked. So he's fine.
Don't get it.
The map is too good.
Just type it, please. Please wait. No, that's not what I said. So Kane's actually loaded in already. That's. Shouldn't take this one. At least it says we take some settlement. He ended his turn. I think if he's already ended his turn, it's probably not going to I'm ready to reload it. Yep. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, it's a whole hour and we haven't even started the game. Oh no.
I would say this
This is why we start trying on silly hats and putting the camera on. This is what happens. This is why Michael's ended up as he has.
Yeah. No, you go crazy casting this game because of all of these problems.
I think Remap Simulator is slightly better than Lobby Simulator. At least you get to scroll around and look at stuff on things.
Correct.
Lobby Simulator. I always spoiled me that people have thousands of hours on multiplayer serve, but sometimes take about 15 hours to rejoin on a re-lobby. And it's like, what are you doing? Just click a button. I will never cease to amaze.
I just am amazed at Firaxis for not making a better multiplayer platform.
Why you're
Do
amazed
better.
at that?
They need
how
to.
many people pay for it regardless, knowing full well it's shit.
That's a sad thing. It's like,
It's
well, they
like
love the
the
game
dog.
so much that they can get past the. Oh, it's the multiplayer. It's very finicky.
Can I have my
Finicky?
non-alcoholic thing?
Yeah, right. Sure.
With a glass, please. That's Mooch.
No, we don't have any of those in stock. It's expired.
Oh no. Hope I don't catch anything
So
from it.
non-alcoholic one.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, it says alcohol free. Perils is, so we're going to do this re-lobby, we're going to go to turn 8, and then SunTzu might still remap again, so this could be a really long start. Followed by a really long game. But I think the allure of the unknown will probably lead them to remap, so they might think, oh, we could get a better Russia spawn or a better Rome spawn. Or perhaps this whole long way to the re-lobby will stop them from doing that, we just don't know. I think you probably just can't see. Eyes joining now. Eep! Thank you now. Oh, it was in the fridge as well, I didn't know. So bad.
That's why we have all those up at the top. I'm trying to work on them. I want them out. I want us to be out of stock.
Why? What, for when?
Because every time I look at it,
When I have a baby and I can finally drink again, do you want us to have drunk all our alcohol supplies?
Alright, well, never mind. I suppose.
That's good.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
Oh, no, I'm giving myself a continental head. Oh, that's actually really fit.
What would you like to eat for lunch, by the way?
Well, I do have some of the mac and cheese, but I only did one because I forget you exist sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I could have that and you could have frozen pizza.
Yeah, that sounds great, actually. Yeah. Okay.
I'll do that in a bit.
I mean, while we,
We'll see
probably
if they
by the
remap.
time we
And
get
by
to
turn
the
8, if they
third
have,
map.
if they remap, I'll go do it then. If they haven't, I'll go do it then regardless.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
This is, yeah.
The great
I think
beast
Highlands
of
is
the
also
Stone
a
to man
tougher
taking his
map
first upright steps,
to do the remaps
come
for
far.
because there's so much more to
Now
consider.
begins
Like
your
Luxes are
greatest
so much more
quest.
important. Like
This
freshwater is
early
more
cradle of
questionable.
civilization.
You have to make sacrifices
Stars.
if like 3 of your teammates are really good position and then one of you are like, nah, it's pretty bad. There we go. Much better already. Oh, that's good at least. All right, I'm gonna look around here, guys.
Show me some stuff.
Ziriel again, when we saw him. Hans
Yeah.
much.
Feel happy, bunny.
I think Hans should like this. He ought to. Yeah, like this is good. I think.
Yes, there's nothing to complain about there in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, his only neighbor is Dido. You shouldn't be scared of Dido. Like that scared of Dido,
I mean,
you know.
no, it's
Compared to
just-
Byzantium, but yeah.
Excuse me.
Rome has opted for the stone settle. Yep, not
Yeah.
shocking. There's the nice
Big
settle that
battery.
he's got min distance.
coast
Oh,
of
wait a
Dover.
second. He was here. He doesn't
Yeah.
see this at all. But he's going to, and he's going to be able to settle
He will.
probably the incense.
He will if
No,
he gets
yeah.
horses up, but if he doesn't see horses, I don't know if he'll
It's kind of an awkward wonder because it's not going to help him with a campus, really.
Well, it would.
Like here.
Yeah, it's
Like
not
here,
amazing.
but luck settle,
frustrating.
of course, but
I just love that the coast of Dover's over there as well.
yeah, and Dido's nowhere to be found. I mean, Dido's over here. Actually, yeah, Dido can make it over here.
I don't think he will, though. I mean, look how the
That's
mountains, they'll probably never see
Really
that wonder.
strange, yeah.
No, probably nobody will ever see that wonder, actually, because look at how to get
No,
to
you're
it.
gonna go here.
The only way...
Oh
well,
wait, yeah,
you want
because
to
you'll
settle
you'll
on
see
it.
that stone when you're over here, and you'll be like, okay, that's where that
Dido's
ends.
actually the only one that could get to it at any decent time.
I mean, yeah,
He's
but he'll
completed
settle
one
here.
child show.
Look at this frickin' epic city. He's totally gonna see that. Maybe if
And
he
then
builds a
goes through the
bireme. Yeah, he'd have to build a bireme. Oh gosh, he's
They
never
have
gonna
to
see
come
it.
through all those tiles. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's like a hidden sanctuary
It is.
of beauty.
Little gem.
All right.
Show us the continent splits. That's what we had
All right.
last
Yep.
time.
Okay. So, where's Spain? Let's first find Spain. Ethiopia. Aha.
Just there, yeah.
Oh.
There's an ivory settled Spain right there. It's a bit sexy.
Well, I guess the only way to make that continent bone. Oh. I mean, there's this continent up here,
Wow. It's
which
so
has.
comfortable.
Does this even have any luxes? I see one
tobacco.
dye, one tobacco, and that's it.
Yeah.
What a shit continent.
Wait,
That's
is that not spread round? Is it- oh,
No,
it's
that's
the
white.
one.
It just
Gosh.
runs into the white. This
Yeah, no,
is.
she is not looking sexy.
This is the worst. It's not even really worth settling up there, too. Like, you're not gonna. As Russia, are you really gonna plant a city here?
And
Or
maybe
here,
for the tobacco.
like,
Oh, I don't know.
To build one holy site and that's it. They're gonna remap this, probably. Oh, this doesn't look as bad as I thought. I think
No, 'cause
this.
you couldn't see the camps and
Yeah,
stuff,
you've got
could you?
food and you've got. Yeah, he probably
Depends
goes
which way he scouts here. and
goddess
how
of the
much he sees.
hunt.
But
Because
it's not
he
a
needs
bad
it.
scoring.
I don't know if they'll remap then. You know, they may not. This could be the map we
I
go
think
with.
with the re-lobby, you might put them off remapping anyway.
Hmm. Yeah.
But Spain does not have big
There is
camps.
also time is in America's favor here, or the Allied favor here, because
It's
this.
early in the morning start.
Yeah,
or
early in the
11
morning
AM
start.
starts. Now
So-
it's 12, is it midday?
Yeah. I mean, it's midday. Yeah, it's noon in the U.S. and it's 4 p.m. here.
And they're all Civ players, so nobody has a life or anything
That's
else
true.
to do at that time. So
But same goes for
Keeping up with
SunTzu. But they might not be able to play like Nuke Fest here.
Or they might not want to play.
They may not want to, correct. If they have work in the morning, so SunTzu can't play like 10 hours in this game. Like it's just the fatigue will be too much. Yeah. So Spain likes his spawn. Besides the fact that his continent split, he also has a neighbor that's a religious civ. That's terrific. Like wow, and that's the one direction that really Under the Gun
Well, be settling.
will like Under the Gun wants to kind of go south a bit and over here. And that puts him closer to Spain, and Spain's got like tempo
He's
powerhouse.
got the amazing wonder of Ickle.
Ickle, wow, actually, that's not bad. Holy site, that could be his holy site city, because Spain really just needs like one holy site, convert the rest of the cities. But yeah, right. So I like that Spanish setup. Ethiopia is not too far away. Byzantium. This is the god position besides continents for Spain because he's got Byzantium and Russia to fight, and he could, if he does this well, maybe he could Arel war both of these two. Like it would send units to both, conquistador both perhaps. Maybe that's just better to go conquistador against both of them.
I don't know.
Really
That
good
terrain.
position.
All depends where he scouts and where he settles.
Ethiopia has a good amount of space here, like really good terrain north towards Spain. I mean, not really great in the south side, though. There's no fresh water here. I mean, here's something that he could settle. There's a hill. North, there's oh man,
There's
this
the stone to the
lake.
left there on the river.
Yeah, that's true.
The
Over
ivory
here? Oh,
and
that's
stuff
good,
down
over
there.
here.
There's enough hills.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Vesuvius down there.
Vesuvius.
Right.
Vesuvius, right,
Right
right.
there.
Oh,
Oh, there
right.
you go.
Yeah, you
Look.
can't miss it.
It's saying hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
What an entrance. Okay, so let's look over and we got
Ickle,
Dido and
Vesuvius, Great Barrier Reef, and Posadaova. Is that all the wonders?
there was something up here, wasn't there?
We've got those two.
Crater Lake.
Oh yeah, Crater Lake. That's 5.
I think that's all that there are.
Yep.
Yeah, 5. Okay.
Oh.
What's that? 2-2 base with this guy. Really good spawn for Byzantium, though. It's the thing, I don't know if they'll remap this, because they've got pretty good spawns. I think map positioning is interesting. This is an interesting map position.
Oh, we've got a population boost from a hut on Zerial now.
On Zerial.
It's Dido.
Oh, Dido, right. Right here. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Well, you might as well CC now. No, they've got a population hut. Yeah, I quite like Dido's spawn.
Oh my god. Oh, come on. Oh, that's just not fair. Because he can take that and keep it.
Yep, there's no turn 20 rules in the CWC.
How shit is that, man?
Well, it depends again which direction he's going to send it in. I've got a feeling it's just going to be scouting.
It's
if
just
he
going to
magically
be
went that way and found Inca, that would be...
-1 gold per turn. Yeah, he's going this way.
Yeah,
Which is no enemies in this direction.
Nope.
Alright, that's good. Whew. Hans dodged a bullet there. We kind of want Hans to do well here.
Do
That's
we?
why. Yeah, I think so. I think we want Hans to do well.
No, fuck him.
No, I think he can. I think this is a good position enough to where he can
Yeah, I think
maybe
he
carry
should do
this.
all
He
right.
doesn't have great terrace farms, but I mean this one's good. But he has to get bronze working. These two are okay. Yeah, not amazing. He doesn't have many mountains. He's went towards more mountains, but that Lux there, that's so frustrating. I think Hans doesn't like his spawn at all.
You think?
Yeah,
'Cause of...
it's not the god,
I mean,
god Inca that he wanted.
you never get the gods farming.
I know.
You've got to make it, yeah.
Got astrology next turn from McScrag. So they got the boost. They bought him a scout.
They buying Vesuvius? No, what's they buying? They get it
They're
from-
buying Varese a scout as well. Okay, so they've chosen their religious civs to get some scouts for. It makes sense. So that they can get settler, then straight into holy site and start projecting. Vesuvius going off again. Wow.
Oh,
Look at that.
Good now.
Yeah, it is.
I hope
And
he
that's
gets that
something.
scout down and
Oh,
finds
I
it.
hope so too. I hope he goes like
'Cause honestly,
deer.
that's
Oh,
never
but
settled.
he'll send it north. Surely.
Yeah, he will.
Surely he'll send it north.
Oh,
And this guy will go
guy's
this
going that
way.
Oh
Oh no, it's right. He's not gonna find it. Oh,
So close.
yeah, it kills me. He's going Sacred Path though. It looks like, with that position of the holy site.
Yeah.
5 turns, holy site. Oh my gosh! Wait a second. Is he gonna finish that settler? He's not gonna
Go one
finish the
city.
settler.
One city holy site.
One city
here.
holy
I
site.
mean, honestly.
Yeah, spicy. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And Varese is like, yeah, la la la. I'm gonna finish my settler, then I'm gonna finish.
You never know, you
Holy
might luck out and
site.
get like a builder from a hut or something on Varese and then he'll settle it and
No hut. Oh, this hut could be buildered. He could be
Don't
chop
know.
chop.
You have to get mining still, but.
Yeah, that's true. Oh dear, this could be perilous. Perilous for Varese or vice versa, because if Varese manages to still beat
Ethiopia.
McScrag to it, then he's fucked. He's behind so much if he misses
Get
it.
a builder from his hut.
Come on, builder from the hut, let's go.
Mining in 3.
He is going mining, yeah. Come on, builder hut, let's go. I'm rooting for this because I love when someone changes it up.
It'll be a big competition. Did they go off again? Oh wow! If he finds those volcanoes.
Oh, what did he get? What did he get?
Didn't pop up and tell us, did it?
It didn't look like anything useful.
No. Because there's volcano tiles though.
No,
Honestly,
no
you could
relic,
go
no relic on either team.
fire
He could go
and
fire
whatever.
goddess if he just
Yeah.
found this. He needs to just find this. Does he have another volcano?
I mean, there's
Right
one
here.
right there.
Oh my god, he's got to go fire goddess. Surely he's seen this. Like when he's
Yeah.
traveled this way, I think he's seen
Yeah,
this.
he went on
I
Tuesday.
could click on this, but I'm worried about crashing.
Oh, try it.
They didn't remap.
Oh, no,
They didn't remap. There's no remap.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
didn't do
it's
the
turn
vote.
9.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but Kane's the host and should have put the vote up, so it's fair if they really want to remap.
I guess so. I don't know the rules. We don't comment as casters.
I mean, we do know the rules. Okay, we play. There we go.
Okay.
They
Yay.
don't wanna.
Wow, here we go. 2 turn the Slava. That's why Rush is just so freaking good. Look at that though. +3. Not bad. Don't know what he's gonna go for. Probably on this marsh. I don't see a better spot.
Stone nubbin.
Stone nubbin, yeah, okay. The
I
thing
love
is, with
nubbin.
this, he would need to buy this tile, I think, for +2 Lavra.
Rainier
Which
says
is
that clicking on the players
expensive.
should be fine since you can go back and click on Iran's one after all. So
Alright,
actually, if you
so
just
I'm gonna
show
go to
Ethiopia, show
Ethiopia.
what he can see.
He can see it.
He can
Oh,
see
and
that
he's
one.
headed.
Just
He come
cross
on, go this way. He'll see it.
What is
Okay,
it?
then I can
See
click
it?
on Euron.
Yeah.
Alright, there we are. Yeah.
Oh,
he's-
see that volcano's active as well now.
Oh,
so
come on, Fire Goddess. Let's go. We're Fire
Don't
Goddess.
Take away a stone
Extreme
though,
Gamer.
that's a perils. It's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
but
We are Fire Goddess
Honestly.
gamers as McScrag, if we could.
I don't
Okay.
think his holy site's a bit pants. but-
Holy site here. He's got both of the boxes ticked on this one. He can go River Goddess or Sacred Path, and it's lovely.
Nice. Early
3
settlers.
turns on that. Oh my god, look, he's only 2 turns behind.
Mhm.
And he's finished the Settler. Like, that's not good, huh?
Not ideal.
But then again, this is a 3-pop city.
Oh,
Project.
goes
Oh,
up
this
straight away.
volcano could screw him over if it blows up and hurts the...
Yeah, if it just takes
kills
stone
a
away, but
pop,
it doesn't
yeah.
do him something good.
2 turns still. That went up in price. Something happened there. What changed? Did he finish the Civic? No, that doesn't make sense. He's placed the thing. I don't know. Anyway, we go.
Is he
What?
going that
Oh,
way?
he's getting it. Yeah, come on. Okay, the next natural step here would go here. Surely.
I don't know. I
Surely
think
this
he'll
is the
go for
next
2-2
step.
hill,
I think he goes here,
I
and then
hope he
he'll go
does.
here or something.
'cause that would be the deciding.
'Cause,
thing on
well,
the
I
Pantheon,
think the
otherwise he's
rationale-
gonna go take it far.
He wants to find if there's a hill over here to settle, because this is some place that's maybe close. Oh yeah, yes, he's found it. Yes, okay, he knows. He knows where to settle. He can go right
Russia
here.
there.
What's that?
Was that Earth Goddess on Russia?
It might have been. Let's check it out.
Ignored the pop-up.
Earth Goddess. Wow.
There. It's quite
Interesting. I don't like that though.
sexy. I mean, the Tundra one only works with flat tiles, isn't it? So he's got hills
He's
all over
building
the
a
show, so that wouldn't
shrine.
work. That's interesting as well.
Because he needs the food. He's going
Feed the world.
feed the
but
world.
then
And he
is
also
gonna feed
knows
the world, or
this
is he?
actually, he doesn't win the profit race ever because of where this is at.
Mm.
This takes 1, 2, 3 turns to
Wander over there.
yeah, to wander there. Wow. Wow. He is going stone.
He's going stone oven.
He's going stone oven. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Huh. This is a really
I like it.
unimpressive spawn.
It's not ideal, but as we said,
And if he
I
wants,
think
he's going to
under the
buy
gun,
this.
If it was a different player from their
Yep.
team on Russia and in that
Yeah.
position, they'd have rematched. But I think
But under the gun has something to prove. He's like, I can do this.
He's
But this is
also-
really...
He will play out a lot of things. He's less moany than others, and he sees the bigger picture quite well.
He does, but what's the
Quite a
bigger
lot of
picture
respect.
then? Is the bigger picture
The rest
for...
of his team are in better positions.
Is
So
it?
He's got
Is-
a really good
is Rome?
Byzantium situation. Rome's not amazing. It's not bad.
It's not. No, you're right. It looks like he did get a builder hut, given these settler
Mhm.
stuff. This tempo could be really strong, but the space doesn't look great. The desert...
What can he see? Show me.
Sure,
I was
well,
wondering where he's sending a settler to.
he's
Interesting.
going up here,
Yeah.
I think. This would make sense. He knows... he knows Hans is up here. Okay.
Might go to the stone over there with the banana or something.
We'll find
actually.
out with his next few
I
moves.
think he might quite like the river.
Okay, he knows where his iron is, maybe? That's strange.
No, that's too early. He's just building a.
Tech.
He's just scouting. No, he's just gonna because he wants a 2-2 tile, isn't it? He's just gonna.
He's got
mine it anyway.
He's got this.
Yeah, but he's gonna grow to that, so he might buy the hill to mine.
He hasn't finished bronze work.
Well, of course he hasn't.
Yeah.
It's not magic.
Well, I think if he got the boost from a hut, he could have
Yeah.
finished it by now.
No.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. He's finishing his second Holy Side project next turn. Oh man, and he can't be blocked.
Did he get the builder from the hut? You were not good at looking at the notifications that popped.
Well, I have to look at this. Oh, I think he bought a builder with the team's gold,
Oh,
perhaps.
okay, interesting.
Okay, so he's
still
literally
makes sense like that.
projecting.
Yeah.
Okay, this comes down to if Bariz can produce this Holy Side project in 1 turn. I think is unlikely. We'll look at Tex. McScrag is finishing foreign trade in 1 turn. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that, McScrag. Wait, I guess it doesn't matter because he chops.
Yeah.
Fire Goddess. Yes, he went Fire
He
Goddess.
did.
Okay, so
Wow.
he actually needs to move this scout to the right
Why?
because when he gets his profit,
Oh, gosh,
he
yes,
has
okay.
it'll get zone of controlled. Oh, I want to
Unless
tell him
they-
so much. Just move this scout right here, and he won't get zone of control because
Yeah.
Bariz just needs 2 turns, and he'll finish his. The
Yeah.
whole plan is fucked if Bariz just moves it there. Oh, it's gonna work too. Oh, this is soul crushing. He has to actually first move that, and if Bariz shift enters here, then that religion is no longer denied.
Oh, the White Rabbit was pointing out that exactly the same thing that you were just saying
What's that?
about the zone of control in the
Byzantium can
yeah.
zock the prophet. No, you. Oh, okay.
Wow,
Wait, what? Oh, it
nice.
can. Can it actually?
Did he shift into it? How? I don't know.
1, 2.
He just did it faster. He was just faster.
Did he?
Smooth.
I thought it. Oh, can it? It can bypass. Can a prophet
Oh
bypass
shit,
the
yeah,
zone
they're not
of
at
control?
war.
Oh, they're not. Oh, that's why I was gonna say I'm not wrong on this. It
I
will
bet
zone of
the
control
Reese
it.
is raging right
Oh wow! And there goes Oh my God! He fucked over
Russia
under the
and
gun
Byzantium.
and Byzantium. Like he's like, okay, you know what, Byzantium,
that.
you can have choral music, but Russia, oh no, and khakis.
built his-
Oh, this is looking great for the back-to-back World War champions, and they've declared war. Oh, and he's built a shrine. Oh, we got a spicy game right here, guys. This is a spicy one.
Raging that they weren't at war at that time, though. Like,
Uh huh. And I want to reiterate this point, guys, about the gold that I was talking about in draft. You have Russia thinking that, you know what, we're playing Russia. I don't have to buy tiles. But we're seeing from under the gun that he's had to buy 2 third-ring tiles for districts that are not generating gold. They're draining gold. And they're not even making faith now. They're not even going to make faith for a while. This is rough for Russia. And Earth Goddess really only works well if you've got good population in your cities. Like average or above. You're not going to get a faith return, like a good in return on a Pantheon. And he's only got 5 pops.
So ready for us to beat the world.
This would have been a lot better as Sacred Path. This would have been a lot better as Goddess of the Hunt. But instead, he's went Earth Goddess with no food. He's not growing it much at all. He's got a few fish resources. But if you're teching, all the way to Celestial Navigation, in addition to doing some land stuff, like, your early game's a bit shot. And Spain is loving life. He's got 2 cities. He's got a great tempo going on with the production and growth. Wonder Settle, yeah. Ethiopia, loving life again. Still no settler though.
Wow.
Oh, he's built a warrior and then he's gonna escort it.
Yeah. But he's got warrior south anyway, and if he's going to go Vesuvius, surely.
Surely he'll go Vesuvius first. Yeah. It's a bit of a slow burn, but he'll get there. I think he's done his damage to 2 civs on the enemy team. That's wild.
I can't believe they weren't at war. I feel so bad.
Yeah, for Bariz. Yeah. Poor Bariz, he should have declared.
You just assume. Well, it's happened to me so many times, but I'm never the one to declare war.
Well, he didn't know. Oh wait, he did know. Yeah, you could see over this woods. Oh wait, who went Craftsman? I heard Khakis, I think, went Craftsman. Yeah. In case he didn't get enough tempo. Oh my god, look at this. This could actually die. Maybe. No, he's safe. He's safe. This is not a good play. Don't kill your units here. Wait.
Just sit on the holy site now.
He should have just sat. Why didn't you just sit there, my friend? Oh, you could have got double pillage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could he not have moved back onto that and promoted just then as well?
He could have moved and promoted, that's correct. I think Kaki's got a bit too excited here.
Fool.
Yeah, he should have just sat on it, pillaged it twice,
and main one, and he's not going to get anything up.
And he would
I'd have probably just fortified there and just never looked at that scouts again,
yeah.
knowing me. But
when you have that high ground, you fortify, you really shove the knife in. You know, you make that be painful.
Let's go have a nosy at other people. What's Mapuche up to?
Mapuche. We haven't seen Mapuche in a while. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. He's right here. He's got 2 cities. He's got a 4 food base. He's he's right over here. Yeah, looking good. Kane is I don't know what Kane does this game.
It's appeal like it's a bit crappy for him, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's so much rainforest. Not Chemamoles? Yeah, not many sexy Chemamoles here. Yeah, I don't know what he does this game. I guess he tries to attack
Spice
Russia.
and space, so he can just spread out, and he's got some decent campuses and such, so he could get pretty.
Yeah.
Like that one in the mountains with the reef.
Which one?
There.
Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Nice campus right there. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know where his target is for. Like, it's nice to have. Russia? I mean, they have to really think about this positioning. Like, what are Malon's gonna run here? Malon's gonna run here. Like, are Malon's gonna run along this coast? They can't. But look at the cliffs and like. Malon should not go to Russia, I think. Malon should go to.
What, Byzantium?
Rome? Where's Byzantium?
Byzantium. So.
Byzantium, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
If he's trading with Spain, he'll have roads all the way up there anyway.
This is true.
My own logic. Otherwise, I think
he could send horses to Spain and then upgrade in Spain's land. Yeah. Oh my God! All right. You know what? I was doubtful. I was definitely doubtful that would work. Very skeptical at this, but now, what Kakis has to do, right? I think he fortifies and promotes. I don't think Under the Gun is able to kill this warrior because this is a hill.
Yeah.
Same strength, a little bit more health on this warrior. So now what happens is that Kaki's fortifies, promotes, and then he can kill this warrior if he gets the +7 on attack.
Yeah.
Oof. So this actually turned out wonderfully for
It
Kakis.
goes
He could double
scouting.
he can pillage this once since this shrine will not complete now.
Uh-oh. Why was that settler? Sorry.
Uh-oh. Well, no, he's
No,
fine.
it's
He's fine.
It's
He's
not
fine.
got
He's fine.
promotion on that one.
Yeah, because he goes. This goes here. This goes here. This goes
Yeah,
here. He
very
settles. No need to
That's
fast
banana
move.
settle as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's gonna
Kakis.
be angry and on a mission.
Oh wow. So that was interesting. He didn't fortify and promote. Does he have a promotion? No. Oh,
Not
that's
quite,
why.
yeah.
Does he have a promotion? No, either. Wow.
Nope.
So this heals 5, 24. This is 21. This will be. Oh wow. Okay, guys. So this is 31 health
How
next
exciting.
turn, and this is 29. I think this combat could actually have been 100% safe for Kakis if he fortified first and then pillaged for the following turn. Oh man. This trade route goes to this tile because it'll traverse the less expensive terrain. So if it went to this deer though, that actually would mean that Slinger could go here and then attack, but oh well. So Russia's early game is really slowed down. Let's look at the score.
Rainier says that Malons are pretty bad if you can't pillage gold and farms, which is right, really.
Yeah.
You walk
Fair.
for that long and then you just die if you've got nothing to pillage with the outfits.
They're best at just getting in there and just pillaging a bunch of districts really fast. Like,
Show me Rome. Let's have
yeah, let's look at Rome. Rome is, yeah, he settled where we thought he would.
building a granary.
Granary rushers, let's go. Hans is aware of this. He's got his settler out soon. His third city. Nice. Volcano back here. Hell yeah. Let's go, Hans. You've got some better land back in the rear. Good stuff.
I love how the banana blew up and now it's a 2-3 rather than 3-2.
Yeah. Okay. This is a bit
So that couldn't forget
spicy.
to have been his campus tile because it was incense, so he couldn't, it was luxury there that he couldn't get rid of, so he had to settle on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Where's he going with this
Okay.
one? So he didn't go down to Vesuvius.
I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried about this.
Okay.
I would be very sad if that was
Volcano
lost.
goes off and
So,
kills the warrior or
Let's
something.
take a quick look at this religion. So again, if you just saw this, we have these two religions from Ethiopia, and then Byzantium opted to go much more careful and safe and went tithe and coral. It's great.
Yeah.
That's what he should do. Like his team needs gold, he's going to make it better. Gold. Even though that, wow. Huh. He did what I did yesterday, and he didn't give.
He didn't wait.
He didn't wait.
Yeah.
He probably should have waited. If you're going tithe
I mean,
and you missed
honestly,
your
he'd already
thing.
lost his religion anyway, and he was the
Exactly.
only one that was next, so he probably should have just waited a couple of turns.
Yeah.
It's but when you get
Oh,
the
man.
pumping adrenaline.
This could be a double hit and a problem for McScrag,
Very
potentially.
good at that. This little sneaky lost it.
Could be a problem. Oh no, this scout, McScrag, needs to protect his settler if he sends this down naked. He's not going to send this down
I
naked.
don't think he'll go down.
He won't go naked. He'll go unit. They'll buy him something, won't he? Won't they? I hope so. Be ashamed to lose a settler on somebody at this stage. Okay. He's built a tunnel. Oh, I love this, what Han's done. I love this. Look at that, teleporting settler.
Oh, that's
Hell yeah,
brilliant.
great work, Hans. Great work. This is wonderful. Temple of Artemis on under the gun. He's getting desperate for that food and housing. So, well, mainly the food, isn't it? Okay. Under the gun can still make this work. Like,
I mean, yeah.
he's a bit
It's
slowed
Russia.
down in here, but he's Russia, you know. He's got Russian muscles. No one's went for Artemis on the other team. No one's gonna beat Russia to it, it looks like. Okay, get slingers out. Slingers out on around on these teams. Dido not
Didn't
accomplished
throw
much
that
with
one.
that. Yeah, interesting.
See. I do. What was that settle as well?
Settle. Settle's really interesting. Before his district,
What pantheon has he got?
stone circles. Makes sense. He's got double stone. This is strong.
I mean, if
think.
you're buying a third ring fish to put a thingy on though, I think.
Yeah, you know
why would you
what?
not just go
That would be
fishing
way
boats?
better. Yeah, Zerial, questionable use of gold, I would say. I would, if Under the Gun was looking back through this VOD, I would say
He's got a
lecture
stone
him.
that you could buy it, yeah.
give him a lecture on this. Like, yeah, he wants to boost Celestial. Okay,
But I mean, he's got
that's
a crab
fair.
on that side that he could have done.
He
It's
wants to
like-
boost Celestial. But, you know, he's spending, like, all these turns building settlers. He better swap to those districts then, I
Yeah, he
guess.
needs his coat on before it's
But
worse.
he could also get a builder here, maybe,
Yeah.
spend that gold on a builder, maybe.
Or he could have produced a builder from his cap and walked it over in the
It's
time.
true.
He's got a trade route already.
Yeah.
And
I
if
guess,
he bought
yeah.
the stone tile and improved that, he'd have way more production.
He would.
He popped it over to
Indeed.
Carthage. And
He'd lose some science, but I think 40% of 30,
Also, he's only got two
or
cities
40% of
that they
72.
let's just go with thingy. The other one's off water, which
Some builders, a fourth city from Rome. We've got a fourth city. Oh wait, this is already out. So Rome is doing well. It's ahead.
amazing.
Hans loving life in
Nice.
this at all. What did Hans' pantheon was? These fertility rights. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, he just wanted the builder, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah. If you get those farms up, he's got good
Mhm.
population. Rome is. He's got the early tempo, but now
What
it's
was
like,
his
what do we
pantheon?
do? His pantheon is city patron. No districts yet,
Oh,
and we are
really?
seeing from tech-wise from Rome
What's he gonna
currency.
rush? Yeah, but where's
Why is he
putting-
rushing currency?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why is he rushing currency?
Maybe he's dreaming of his previous spawn with all the wonderful
Yeah.
rivers and
Like,
the beautiful setup he would have had on the previous spawn.
I'm a bit saddened by this. I think he should be going harbors here.
Well, I would. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you've got the lakes, you've got the thingy.
Can you show religious? Yeah. Happy
You
again
already
to
did.
show. I did. Okay.
Yes,
Am I
it's
covered?
delayed.
Okay.
I will tell you.
Yeah. All right.
There will be a slight delay, guys, on the chat.
One going for trader great person is good.
True.
You're right. No, that's true. But man, these are not going to be the best commercial zones ever, are they? Huh. Plus ones. So
There's other people. that
he
should
will
be
try
better.
for them. I mean, I'm hoping that someone. Okay, so no one's. Okay, he's lost that. All right, he's moving. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You better swap these two. He's got first moves on Breeze. Breeze doesn't have first moves.
I don't know.
Breeze doesn't have first moves. Not the Breeze I know.
It's a fast mover though.
Now Apache.
First move,
Apache.
fast move.
Oh, that's a dead warrior. Good work. Good work. Good work. Yeah. Interesting. Curious what McScrag will do next day. Ooh. Dangerous. Oh my. Spain has to buy. Oh, this is reckless a bit now. Kaki's playing a little bit reckless here. He's went for another settler. He was originally wanting to go north. This scout has deterred him. Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay,
want to
good
go
cross
forward
moves,
settle
good
Russia
ball.
yet, though.
He wants the horses though because of his pantheon.
Did he found his religion yet? No. But see, look at that. He's gonna take him. Okay, he's gonna put it here. Also, what is this? What a Tenamanki? That?
Really?
Why a Tenamanki? He's got a couple of marshes, but surely not enough to
He's
warrant a
put
Tenamanki.
one on
Even though this is like 50% off,
for too much.
right? I
Yeah.
think that's still 50%.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's for denial.
Well, 50%
Yeah.
production towards. It's not 50% off. It's a little bit different. I think it's 33% off is what the
Yeah.
maths end up being. Oh
I guess
no.
for the marshes.
You fool, McScrag. You should have shift entered on that.
Oof.
Some mistakes are being made here.
Yeah. When it starts so strong.
So it goes workshop now, or the work ethic. What Under the Gun is going to do here. He's going to pick work ethic and maybe defender. I think he might go defender if he's scared of the
They'll
Crusaders. All right. This is sad to see. McScrag was playing so perfectly, and then he didn't shift enter here. I think he needed to shift enter there, and then attacks, and then yeah. Yep, it's a shame.
Well,
okay,
I mean, he did this job with that holy site at the time.
Yeah, well, people should have more than one job. Like, you can't just... He can't be like, oh, I've done my job for the game. I'm not going to do anything else, guys. Peace out. Like, Under the Gun is definitely slowed down a bit, but with Artemis, he's totally back in shape. Like, he'll get his food. He's got his production, right? He can get extra faith from that. He'll be all right. I mean, he even has the most faith. Still, 187. Closely followed by this, but Breeze, like... Yeah, Monumentality says that's what people go for.
That all over here, he's going to be fine.
All over here?
And massive. Just to the...
And here?
Left.
Oh, yeah, yeah, all over here, yeah.
There's just a huge amount of space over there.
Yeah.
He met the Venter and stuff.
Uh-oh. You're
Hello,
playing a dangerous game. Hey, Pear Pudding. That's a shame to see that. I hate to see it. At least it's on a double pillage, just the one.
Yeah, at least he's getting the CPS.
I want to see, is he doing the commercials? Yes, he is. Okay, so he's going for commercials in every city. Which is, you know, someone getting those points. It's a bit of a slow burn, but it's great to get the trade, the markets up. So, yeah, that's all right.
Maybe he does Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu, eh? It might, actually, yeah. Well, not these two, but yeah, these two.
Those two.
So Rome, he's going to chop out a builder and then place the commercial there, I assume. He knows where his iron is. He's got to know where that is. Ethiopia is beautiful, beautiful holy site. I'm surprised they chose Byzantium over Ethiopia, though. Russia makes sense on this map, but yeah. Also, Under the Gun is choosing to go Liang to also get some more food. That's what he has to do. That's what he's doing here. That's what it's going to happen. So his stats should be, in theory, behind, and that's why we see 5 science, 5 culture, rather than, like, double that from other people. It's a bit of a... This is the point where he's a bit behind. So Khakis needs to do something with this advantage. He's got to do something. Like, do something... big.
Great input there.
With this, like, I don't know, horses. Like, why is he building a Tanamanki right here? What's going on? This is so not good.
Go. Why did you just close it? You're not being a good streamer.
Oh, I'm not a good streamer. Where did that media go?
All the
oh yeah, I'm as a player. That's my that's my instinct. Even then, like
we're never gonna find it now, baby.
No, we're not.
It drives me mad not being.
I'll just message.
Not message anybody. We'll hopefully see it.
Please wait while we search the whole map for a meteor.
Just show me Hans again in a meantime. Let's have a nose over there.
Hans? Okay. Over here.
It's been a while.
Getting settler out.
Oh, I thought you would have gone
archers.
up there.
Got a campus.
The one above one you would be nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Up here, maybe.
Yeah. Good harbor.
Okay. Yeah, good harbor, but not. He doesn't see that, I bet.
Still pretty nice.
Where is he gonna trade with? He can't trade with anybody. That's right. He's on his own. Right. Harbor's coming out after the settlers.
The internal trade was an Inca. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
Massive.
yeah, that's all right. Tall cities.
Rainier, he won't use the search function because he thinks it's going to crash everything. We just get to berate him for quickly closing all of these terrible pop-ups and putting him off his mad clicking. He's still mad clicking even though it's not his game. Dido got it. Wait, he got a second one?
Oh my god!
He did. No, it's not that exciting, babe. Calm down. Wow. Dido got 2 meteors. Jammy.
Lucky guy. Hans must not be happy about that. Although he must be happy about blocking Dido's expands north.
Does Dido need expands now? It's going on the
Well,
coast, the pop cotons everywhere.
Dido wants to settle everywhere as fast as
but, like,
possible.
He's got all of this.
Yeah, no, he
actual
has
speed could
space. The point is like speed, and he
do.
has to get
He
over
has
there
ship
fast.
Building. You can just boom, 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 plop,
Yeah.
plop, plop.
Got Ancestral Hall that he's chopped out. Okay.
He finished the settler again before doing his coton.
Yeah, and
He
well,
did
he
two
wants to
settlers
get them
before.
out, but yeah, I wouldn't have done. I think I
I
would
mean, the
have tried to
coton
do.
takes all of
Yeah, it's true.
3
like
turns or
two,
whatever.
even two sometimes.
Then
Got
we
settlers
can't-
going out. Everyone's simming up. So now we're getting to the point where not a ton will happen in this game. Everyone's gonna get built up. This though, this is so interesting to me. He's gonna chop it out, but I don't see the payoff of it.
There's a few nice tiles and it stops anyone else having it because it's quite a contested thing usually. However, I don't think it's contested in this game. Nobody really has much in the way of floodplains and loads of marsh.
Yeah, I guess it's nice
So
to
if he
get
has
full-
1 or 2 marshes in each city,
I suppose, yeah. He's
so
one
he'll
there.
have 2 in the
yeah.
one north.
One
Can you see
here.
Russia's archers coming down to it?
No, he can't. So he'll
They've
finish
all
this
got
next
1
turn.
marsh each. pretty
I mean,
much.
it's nice to get the era score.
It's not a bad thing, and if he does it quicker, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Currently, Demonar is out simming Kane. We're seeing the number of cities and the number of population, and Kane is a little bit
It's
behind.
Rome.
But that is Rome, yeah. That's just how that goes. He'll be catching up soon. He's going Ancestral Hall too. I love that choice. I love that these
They've
sets are
got
going
so
Ancestral
much
Hall.
space.
Yeah, you just got to fill up the space, improve the tiles fast. They got to settle towards each other. What's going on though, as far as
I mean, he does seem to be squashing Spain.
he's
but
gonna settle here and then over here, but he's got no units. There's no units over here. Come on, man. This is so risky. I don't like this at all. This slows him down.
So I guess
under the
Mapuche
gunfire.
is actually going to go for Russia as the plan here then.
Maybe. I hope that Mapuche goes like culture stuff.
I don't think he will.
Probably not. Hans has found a city.
Whose volcano was that? Did you just close it again?
I did. I saw Hans founded a city. This one
But the
erupted.
volcano erupted. Was
No,
that
it
one?
didn't. No. This was a pillage.
There was one that erupted.
Do I need to
Doesn't
find
matter.
any every
You
volcano?
could have just clicked on it. It popped up. You just needed to have a nosy. Is that why you put on their hands maybe? They go off again?
No, not by Hans.
No. Check the
Oh wait,
CD.
no.
No, that one was already filthy.
Oh wow.
There's a big old fire on the bananas.
Well, we've localized the fire. Put it out around here.
There'll be some really sexy bananas sometimes.
Spain have classical unit tech. Russia's making horse.
True.
Well,
And it's got.
let's look at the
You
text.
went writing, so probably.
Spain
not.
is on masonry, and he has no classical units.
Not far off ironworking though.
Not far, no. Yeah.
Let's do ironworking thing now.
I'm bewildered by this.
Again,
This
he's
is-
5 turns of that, and he's 4
Where
turns
is
for
he?
finishing a horse.
Where is he doing?
And that Russian settler's coming right down on top of him.
He's
He's going to
losing.
go maze and settle right in there. And
Faith buying settlers. Here we go. He's just settling
that
everywhere.
settler's coming right on down into Spain's face. Nesmananki might have been a waiter.
This is such a blunder in my view. All this production, even though it was like discounted, he needed to get a few units first. Like, come on, man. This is bad. This is bad. Bad. Yeah, you're not settling over here, my friend. You gotta
It's
just
definitely not Russia's
sit
gonna
tight.
settle that city first. Whoa.
He couldn't.
No, he couldn't, but still. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to leave you here. Yeah, he does need a spearman or something.
Right.
Yeah, he just-
Archery
he
next turn.
It's whether he actually builds. So he's going
Do
to
they
go
have
horses.
gold? They have some
got
gold.
gold, they've got enough.
They've got some. They have to have him take it though. Yeah,
If you are-
I mean, I guess if the plan is to go conquistadors fast, he needs really high science to get there on time.
Yeah, but now he just needs to
Um,
buy all the marsh tiles, which he's not gonna.
And yeah, this is
And they
true.
didn't take reeds and marshes, so they're not great tiles to work.
This is also true, yeah.
Like if it was 3-2-2 type.
Took out a craftsman with no craftsman. He's.
Well, he wanted those horses, but then can never
Yeah.
settle them because Russia's going to block them off anyway.
Yep.
Oof, hurts.
Yeah, that's true. You need units though. Secure these tiles, then improve them. Then you go forward. Like, come on, you gotta you follow the stepwise progression of things. You get the use.
It's mainly for the free builders, so on this land you need to just improve the land as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and you build the settlers faster earlier, so those cities become bigger
So you're
because
early,
they're settled sooner.
but they're going to come, let's say, from your government plaza city, your early cities,
Mhm.
and then later on it doesn't matter too much because you get your free builders, you get good production in those cities, and then they can produce afterwards as well.
Mhm.
But
Come on, khakis. Why are
Not
you
just the
building this? You gotta build units, so come on. It hurts. He's done pretty well up north in harassing, but he's doing terrible at defense.
yeah, I think those early pillages and getting excited about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 turns and a horse for Russia to come down. He's going to settle that city right in his face. And then
Archer.
he's still finishing the campus.
He better not. He better not finish that, because then under the gun will just last move here, and he just
He's
first moves
finishing
on
it.
this. I don't want to watch this for right now. I'm going to come back there. It hurts me.
People need to see it.
They
You
will
can't
see
look
it.
away.
I'm going to look over here for a bit.
But it's payback after all the pillages on. What, you got 3 pillages up on the lavras and shrines?
Thing is, if you chop out that ancestral and you get the ancestral going, like, this starts to be a really fast and big empire. Like, look at all this, especially Rome, just getting the
There's also
roads
free
going.
builders, chop
Yeah.
more settlers.
Yep.
In Rome's case, chop legions that chop
Settle
legions.
everywhere you can, get trade routes to your allies, make lots of gold.
Oh, KTY, I didn't see that one, probably not.
Yeah. Well, that's the one he took all the way down here. And then this one's going all the way around here, I guess, to maybe that. Well, yeah, he won't
He
go to this
just
town.
deleted it again, Runs-A-Mania. He never checks the
Oh, yeah,
things.
sorry.
So we'll never know which volcano's gone off again.
This flooded. Okay, there you go, guys. You happy? This flooded.
No, I want to see the volcano that went off.
All right.
They're the worst. Show me Vesuvius. Let's just double check that that's not got disgusting. Oh no.
11 strength. Come on.
He's
Look.
getting out
Ah, it hurts. He's gonna just shift enter here.
He's just gonna
Oh,
sell that
come
maze
on.
and-
Oh man.
Do you think it'll grab one of the horse tiles?
He's
and send us
gonna-
the maze?
He's gonna shift enter this scout onto this mine,
Yeah.
and he's gonna get a free
Right, there's
pillage.
another volcano going
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. You can do better than this. I mean, I guess you do kill that if you shoot it and hit it with the warrior, but I don't like it.
Don't like it. That's a volcano.
All right.
Look at that.
That is quite nice.
I mean, obviously he doesn't have that yet, but
Yeah.
just double checking that one's gone off as well. So that was the
Alright.
earlier one.
Okay.
Vesuvius is looking pretty sexy. Just needs to work some.
Hans went into oligarchy, eh?
Interesting. But yeah, there's some nice volcanoes in this game. This hurts a little bit. One horse out, next
Yeah.
en route. What we're doing?
Oh dear.
He's got horseback in too.
But like, what's his plan? Is he gonna just chop a horse?
I
Like,
think he
come
has
on.
to. 'Cause what's he chopping though?
He needs a. What he should have
He's
done
gonna
is like
chop.
religion here. If he founds a religion, he,
He
has
got
plus
masonry
5.
actually earlier on, didn't he? So he can chop this
he
stone.
did, yeah. But like, he's gonna chop a builder.
I
don't know. I think Under the Gun is outplaying pretty hard khakis
That's
here.
the question. Can Mapuche help? What's he got going?
No, Mapuche's not helping.
He's
It's
got
too slow.
an archer and a scoot.
Nothing
I
there.
mean, if he had I don't know, horses ready to buy and come up. Ethiopia's building a horse.
I don't know
I
why
question-
that's happening.
Yeah, probably would have been better giving the horses and
And resources up
getting
there.
everything up to. How are they doing on the resources actually? Do they have plenty up?
Uh-oh. This makes me very nervous.
I
This
feel
makes
like
me
rather than
very
going archery
nervous.
horseback, he should have just gone straight to 5 turns to.
Oh no, is he gonna lose this
Ironworking.
city? Oh dear.
Because he'd have ironworking this turn if he'd have gone for it, wouldn't he? Or was it next turn? Oh, we can't look at global resources? That's
No,
sad.
we can't. No.
So how do we know what they have? Can
We
we?
look at army, and then we
Oh,
see
okay.
Under has full horses, khakis
Okay,
has
so they don't
enough
actually have
horses. There's no iron on the
10
team.
iron.
10 mixed ranks,
Right,
10
but
iron.
I'll say if you'd gone
Oh,
ironworking because they had
dear.
a boost it, he could have had a sword this turn, but
Okay, is he gonna chop walls? Oh, yikes.
Is Mapuche building a granary? They've all been building granaries all over the show. Let's have a look. Yep. Ah, bigger city.
Yeah, I guess it's his.
It's about time.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think
needs
it's
that
unreasonable.
population. Yeah, it's alright. I guess it's okay.
It's just gonna sit about as Spain dies.
This is really good sim though. Like with average land, you know. Yeah, it's okay. It's not perfect, but he's doing what he needs to do for his team.
Next to it's gonna be a nice city though.
Yeah.
He's getting some sexier cities
Yeah.
to the left there.
Better commercials,
Mm-hmm.
more tempo, fertility rights there. No government plaza building though. I don't like this from Hans. I think this is probably where you build Ancestral Hall. He needs to get Ancestral Hall, and then he needs to go fill in this space.
much
More
space
cities,
up
yeah,
there.
everywhere. More cities. Like not now. Don't do this. You missed the window of opportunity. He's already, to be fair, he's quite late to this anyway. Like Rome has had this
Honestly, TPS,
for ages.
they've all got so much space. So the nature of Highlands is it does often end up like this. It's going to be so much less space left unfilled as well.
Mm-hmm. Audience chamber, by the way, for Byzantium, in case people
That
don't
makes
know.
sense.
There's your volcano. It erupted again.
Nice.
So McScrag is going to have a nice time over here.
How are they doing on faith and stuff?
Oh, come
They all got
on.
golden, didn't they? This is a silly
Yes.
question, but
They've all got golden. Yes, I checked that. Yep, everyone's
what did
golden.
they all do? More mentality. Russian
Eras,
mentality.
we've got... Can I check this? No. I think we just go by stats. It looks like everybody... Well, the monumentality civs went monumentality, and then the non-monumentality civs went Pen Russian voice. We don't... so, yeah. Dido
Yes,
went
the
Pen Russian
voice.
voice. Yeah, you can tell by looking
About the
at...
science is a boomer.
Yep, 3 gold. Not 3 gold and 3 science, just 3 gold. So he's finally displacing this. A
If you
horse and
hover
this
over
to
the
control
civ
this.
pick, apparently. That's
Civ pick.
the picture of the civ.
Oh, does it? Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you,
Yes, there
fan.
we go. Yep. But yeah, we can see all of that here.
Jolly.
Yep. Yep. Monumentality, triple Penbrush voice here, double monumentality here, and double Penbrush voice. Okay. Right, so audience chamber.
Devers, you might be right. We did think that was our early prediction on the actual, so on the people playing. A couple of remaps you may have missed earlier, Devries. Yeah.
Ooh.
It
Can't
started
believe
so
it's been
strong
done.
for the back-to-back World War
Yeah.
champions, actually, with their pillages and getting in there.
Yep.
They denied religion.
They're proactive plays and they're...
It was really sweet to begin with, and then this is the pushback, but maybe it'll push back again.
Wow, so close, so close. I can't believe
The
that.
thing is, Devries, the back-to-back World War champions need this game to go through to the upper bracket and have the chance of the 2 slots. Well, or they need to beat us next week, and then there's a whole lot of tiebreaker stuff, I think, isn't
It's
it?
true, yeah.
But we can't have that, so of course they won't beat us because we're amazing.
Oh, go Hans. Okay, Hans is going for commercials here.
Well,
It's interesting he chose... Oh, no, that's a river towel. Okay.
that's good.
Yeah, so there will be competition for the merchants. And Hans will make more gold than Rome.
That's very
Because
good,
of the... All of these are like 1. They're going to be just
Yeah.
1 or 2. So that's 2, and this is
Well,
1.
Hans don't look amazing, to be
This is
honest.
1. No, Hans is... Well, they're 2. That's...
yeah.
Alright, so not 2.
Double.
Much. Double, yeah. Fair enough. Dido's going to make good golds.
If Spain
Mapuche.
can make it to Conquistadors, everything will be cushioned.
What is
I don't know if
Mapuche
we'll get
doing
there.
here? What will he do? What's his impact? Like, I'm looking at his build and what he's doing right now. He's getting high science. Okay. What's he doing with that high science? What's he doing with... Like, he's not focusing gold, obviously, with his build. He's not going...
What's he taking?
Let's find out here. What is he teching?
Celestial.
Celestial. So he's getting...
He's going
okay,
harbors.
alright. So
Yeah,
he
makes
will come
sense.
harbors and campuses.
So
Alright.
that'll be gold.
He'll be gold. He'll be providing gold.
And then I guess Mal wants to support
This swaps.
Yaroslav.
He swaps here and shoots, and he can kill that if he's fast.
He's going to chop the walls.
He won't chop the walls. No. He
No?
doesn't need to. No. He had this as a just in case. Wait, what? What? No! No, don't do that. Oh, no! Swap the units. Oh, bad khakis. It's hurting me. He just gave him a free archer kill. That's all that happened here,
I
really.
just enjoy the fact you think it's so predictable because it's so obvious. The
So
fish
yeah,
and
but you
how
just
people
want you
move
protect
all
your
the
archer.
moves.
You have a promotion on that
When
archer.
people
You
don't
have.
do what he thinks. It's like, what? I just don't
Come
get it.
on. I know it blows my mind. It makes me a bad caster, I think. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
force
four.
gone away and free arch kill.
of course, I don't play
Best.
perfectly. But there's just some things in war that's
I
like
think
you should
know
save
when you
here.
do it
You know.
wrong though as well, whereas
Yeah.
some people it's not that obvious too. And I am one of those people. You get really frustrated with my board moves sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Or like the pausing and waiting to think of the things.
The pausing and asking you for advice.
Yeah,
is
that's
the
true.
thing that-
Well, I don't have instant responses. Yeah, that's
Ay,
true.
ay,
Okay, so he's secured
have a blow
this
by
tile, but just in time for Hans to get a horse over here. He's forcing Dido to never settle here.
It's very
I
much to do
like-
with Cheeky Colosseum, do you think? It's got a nice shape to the set out.
He does. He really does. It's all just textbook
building
min
pyramids.
distance. Keep going. He will go pyramids. I like this though. That's kind of your natural flow of this type of gameplay. So you go very wide, very fast. You have all these extra builders lying around, but you keep them at one charge,
That's a good point.
and
It's
you get
ancestral
pyramids.
so you get
Yeah,
pyramids.
exactly. It's wonderful, wonderful strategy there.
Mhm.
And then you follow it up with Colosseum, but you probably do it.
Yeah.
You probably do it in like Mediolanum.
Yeah, that makes
You
sense.
probably do it in this area where it affects like maybe 6 cities,
That's in a
depending on
flat
where this
tile.
settles. What's that?
Does it not have to be on a flat tile?
It does. Yeah, you would place
that's
it
what I'm
like
wondering.
maybe
Oh, yeah, it's got
maybe
the
these
1,
2
2
flat
tile,
tiles you
yeah.
chop. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
have
Interesting. Okay, so now what's he doing? Audience chamber. Okay, so Hans is like, you know what? 6 cities is enough for me. I have a million
Take
city
control.
spots that even though they're not very great, I'll still ignore those. I'll go audience.
I don't know, some of them
He wants
pretty
tall.
nice. I don't think you can say they're not.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he does have space. He should really settle all of it. I think it should be ancestral with this amount of space, but
He's just very aware that
What
he's
does he
surrounded
see?
by the enemy, isn't
he hasn't scouted all of that. I mean, he sees like this. He's like, there's no fresh water. Oh, there's some here. There's 2 here. He doesn't like this because of Dido. That makes
That's
sense.
reasonable.
Okay, so he just wants this one, and he sees.
he? We see
Okay.
Byzantium on the other side. The other side.
Here. Oh yeah, they see all of
Yeah,
this
yeah,
land.
so-
Yeah, and they see that he had a settler here. Okay. All right.
So interesting. How are we going to predict?
Lots of horses and a general coming out. Okay, so this forward settle, again, like guys, the impact that this settle had, like if McScragg had built some archers and controlled this area,
Mhm.
then he would be settling this area. This city represents
I
a
mean, he had
general
a settler going
too.
up there, didn't he? He was like a couple
Yeah.
of blocks away, but he didn't have
Yeah.
escorted, so he had to come back, which is the
And all
worst
Russia
thing.
did was just chop all the stuff
All
here.
he
Like,
needed was a unit to escort that one settler.
Yeah.
He would have had that city like 10
Yeah.
turns before Yaroslav was even a
yep.
thought.
Yep. So his whole goal here in this, and what did he end up choosing again? Okay, it wasn't any crusader business. Not yet, at least. But oof, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
That
I
would be
think
great for Spain
I think
now.
Spain.
Look at Chase building horses.
2, 3, 4. I mean, what has he got better science for it? I mean, he's got 28 science. Russia has like half his stats. That's
Yeah.
something to think about.
Well,
He has a
built
useless
2
pantheon, though.
campuses, so
His pantheon's so useless right now.
I know.
He's got
it's
nothing
really
for
sad.
him.
If he had reeds and marshes, it would make so much more sense. Now.
It would make a bit more
Only
sense.
the 2
It'd
tiles,
be-
but still
yeah.
it's more than the non-tiles that he's working for the craftsman.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
just saw those horses, got excited. And
Or city patron even, because I
they
think
even
he
have
got it
delivering horse
before.
in Madrid, he's not even working.
Yeah. He's chopping the encampment.
I guess it's
He's
also
going to
the
show.
it's the things of denying it to other people, isn't it? Is always the excitement of it.
Yep.
So denying craftsmen to
Audience
others.
chamber. Why audience here? That's another profoundly strange thing to me.
Mhm.
Because you know you have a lot of space here, and as in Monumentality said, you're okay to just
I think it's
fill
force
in
of
the
habit.
space. But
Also, he thinks he's going to be fighting, etc. So
This
he's
is
have
all
time to get
this.
loads and loads of settlers out. And
Yeah.
the one thing that most people
Hmm.
don't have is that thing that the
Like-
better and more experienced players,
I
like
guess.
certain people,
but
But
maybe, I mean, it's
they'll have horses
okay.
at the borders and they'll be like, I'm just going to finish this settler
Yeah.
and potter about over here and do this.
We'll look at the faith per turn. So we've got Mixcrag on 86 as their monumentality Civ, but here, both of these guys, 52 and 47. Huh. Mixcrag is doing well.
Green here says Spain's getting converted by Ethiopia, but Spain get +5 on that.
Let me just look that up. I don't want to give a wrong answer. I think.
Yes, it is.
Let's see. I know it works at conquistadors. If you have a different, you can have any religious unit in that conquistador. It's a Philip thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Against players following other religions. So as long as you've got a majority religion, that's not the enemy's.
So in theory, yes, but it has to be
So
majority.
yes. So it has to be majority.
So yeah, he gets it to a couple of cities.
He does need it. Yeah, I mean this audience can work fine. Yeah, I think this could be okay. I just think I would. I did the Byzantium game actually. I built it in the Byzantium game I played because you just eat up so much gold. Is this you kind of, unless you've got someone just giving you like 100 GPT, you should go. Maybe Reina. Like I want to see like a Reina from here. I want to see some kind of gold.
From the east, I don't know.
Yield. Here's a problem that's developing, guys. The gold on back-to-back world champions is really not amazing. This is starting to pick up.
Yeah, with Roman Dido.
Yeah, Rome and Dido really starting to hit their stride in the gold department. And we're seeing Colosseum from Mapuche. I like that a lot. This is a good.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can he fit it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is his Colosseum tile. This has to be. So Kane has to go like culture stuff. He needs to start. Okay, he's doing some improvements. He needs to really get culture stuff, which means, yeah, maybe not so many harbors.
He will put it there, or do you think he'll miscount and put it next to it so it can have a square next to his government flag?
He can still do theater right there.
Yeah, I know, but the third
Pyramids has been completed. We've got a bunch of builders. Oh, it looks like there was a misplay here. Demonar. Is this builder 2? Oh no, I think he just moved this guy over. Okay, he didn't misplay. No, I thought he used up that builder. Yep, just putting some pressure up there. Is there a Mohenjo-Daro in this game? No. We're seeing Hans and Muscat. We're seeing Kane going for Kumasi. Interesting, but Kane's not trading with the city-state. He's trading with Spain. I would say Hans should get Kumasi, right? Because he can't trade with anybody else besides, well, he can't trade with anybody, really. Huh, he has to go internals only.
Yep. Interesting. I guess they haven't met some of the other ones, so...
Got 8 natural points per turn for merchants from Demonar.
He's going to get all the merchants, and he's just going to get all the admirals, and the trade routes are just going to be pretty well. Baguette, yes, he might do it on the Niger tile, but that would be, I think, too many tiles away from the other city, wouldn't it? The Colosseum.
I don't like this about Ethiopia, where he is only on 4 cities still.
No, especially with look at those volcano tiles. Like,
I know. What's the hold up here, my friends? What's the hold
He's
up?
in monumentality as well, isn't he?
He is.
So yeah, this is no excuse here.
He's getting double temples up, but I think he's way ahead. Paris is just out tempoed this guy because of that early delays on
he didn't
settling.
go settler, yeah.
Yeah.
And the pillages, I guess.
The pillages, the settler delay, that's all, and the distance he has to go.
Vesuvius tiles.
He does. He now has those good tiles, and they are really good tiles.
He's gonna get a really, really nice.
And he's gonna get this. Yeah, it's okay. He's just slowed down for the reasons we talked about. He's gonna get a general here. Under the gun, really embracing this, like, has to go south, has to fight, has to, like, he can make this city big by the food from Liang. Russia is terrifically good civ. That's why they first picked this.
Up there. Is there anything to pillage? No, I don't do it.
No, this not. He's not gonna get a Malon pillage going on here.
No, I'm just saying his actual scout.
Oh yeah, he sees nothing that he can do stuff with.
Pillage,
But he can go around and he can see a hut and he's gonna have a good time. And he has to go promptly back around.
Life. We'll get 10 faith from it.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, we got 45 people watching. Anybody have a question on how the current state of the game or anything that you want to see?
Buying the hut does work if it's, you can have buy the tile, it will give you what's in it.
But do you really...
It doesn't give you era score in the early times. Obviously it doesn't give you era score by this point anyway, but...
Do you want to really spend like 120 gold or whatever it would be
gold
to get like or like the boost for
you never know.
I don't know, the
Maybe
boost
it's a relic,
for
we just never know.
Castles or something, which you would automatically get anyway.
Best
so
civ in the meta, that's
here we
the question
go.
you've got there, Fish.
Mapuche stats are looking pretty good. I like Mapuche's stats. I like Mapuche's cities count. I like Mapuche's Colosseum build. Now, what is Rome doing? Is Rome going Colosseum? No, Rome is not going Colosseum. Rome might start Colosseum in Mediolanum if he's thinking about this. He's got 4 builders in the area. He might be able to do this chopping-wise. He's got enough chops. Can he go for it? Will he go for it? I have no clue. He's really going to those commercials, though. Ooh, I cannot play a Civ Germany game at the moment because Harbor is greater than commercials for Sim. So, not if you're the only one going for merchants. If you're the only one going for merchants, you're loving life if you've got all the merchant points. Like, especially 8 per turn right now. Maybe 9 at this point. 8 per turn. It's looking great. Inca really needs that one. Come on, Inca.
Money-wise, I think.
Ah, look at this. Inca's not going for the commercial merchant. That's really good. Like, this is the one you want. This is the one you really want here. And it looks like it's not going to be grabbed at all. I don't see him being able to do that. I don't understand. I guess he just submits, like, you know what, Rome, you've got so many points, you get the best merchant in the early game. But that's the thing, this merchant represents so much gold for their team. Like, all the trade routes from Dido, which are going to be, like, easily, like, 10 to 12. Okay, that's all going to be going to, like, some core cities. So this trade route merchant not only gives you an extra trade route, but it gives you, like, 20 to 24 extra gold for that city. You know what? I don't think anybody did. Yeah. You don't really need it on this map, do you? Because if you want a general, you just project it.
There's no harm in...
I think there is, because if you want a general, you just project it. If you want a merchant...
Admirals, which makes everything a lot quicker. The problem is when there's only one person going for admirals or one person going for merchants, you end up skipping a lot because you don't necessarily get enough points to go through them all yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
But no war and plunder in this game.
Yeah. But I like City Patron. I think just because you as this Civ is Rome, you just settle a city, get your district. Boom. You've got a really valuable city there.
I really want him to Liang his Vesuvius city.
I know, but he's opted for Pingala and Moksha first, which is also interesting.
Moksha first fair.
You know what?
I would have gone Moksha than Liang, I think.
I think back-to-back world champions have done really well getting their stats going here.
Yes.
Like, they have really good stats. Now, I don't know about their gold still. Their gold is like, look at that. There it is, guys. This is what might be their downfall. They don't have gold. Warlord's Throne on Spain. I love this choice. I really love this choice because if you do manage to get the gold and you get the conquistadors going, like, you just build 1 million conquistadors, you send them at Byzantium, you send them at Russia, and Ethiopia finishes this conversion. You convert these cities. You don't have to slow down on getting a religion yourself. I believe that's how that works. I think Chuck's agreeing with me there. I agree with Chuck. That's how that works, and then he can just rely on Ethiopian missionaries. I think this could be a good way to take out 2 players with just 1 with Spain, and that's kind of what we saw in the draft. We saw that.
Oh, should I go put the oven on?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm hungry and I'm running out of things to
in the
talk
loudest
about.
voice possible because the screen needs to know that you
Yeah.
have some food.
Hey guys, I'm human and I eat food. Oh no, the next scandal of the 2021. Do. Okay, now that Jess is away from the room, let's all talk trash.
Let's continue sitting back in my pants. Not good.
Another volcanic eruption. Wow.
I'm over that now.
Oh, and a what is it called? A volcano in the tundra might erupt. Mick Scragg going for that Mahabodhi temple. Oracle on Demonar, he's chopped that out. Very valuable. In his city that doesn't have a gauntlet, doesn't have... It has the government plaza though. He's got theater there. He's opted to not go for Colosseum. Kane is starting his Colosseum, so that's good. He's chopping him as well. Okay. I think Rome might run out of immunities here. Oopsies. Can I check immunities? I don't think I can. Do you guys know how to check immunities in this spectator mod? Anybody? I won't make a kitchen joke, I promise. Alright, thank you, T-Wonder. Let's see, how is Spain's science so good? Because he rushed to Tenemenki in the face of danger. And so he's got a few extra science points from that. He's also rushed campuses. I don't know if it's like... It's okay, you know, like two's... it's not the best. It's okay, yeah. I mean, it's very fit for purpose, isn't it? Because Spain wants to get the conquistadors, and it wants to build conquistadors, or well, build, you know, pre-build conquistadors and upgrade them a bunch, and then kill Russia, and kill Byzantium. But probably mainly Russia first. So, yeah, very logical playstyle. I think it's just struggling a bit because he had to build walls, and he had to build a bunch more units. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like... Oh, wow. Hello. Hong Kong putting up some resistance against Under the Gun. Managed to pillage one mine. Does this have a promotion? Oh, yeah. He's fine, then. These archers are in trouble. Yeah. Okay. So does he just kill that with this horseman? Yeah. Okay. Byzantium going strong. Byzantium is just a great civ to have at all areas of the game. Byzantium going recorded history. He's on his way to monarchy, or the divine right, to get his unique units. Looks like he did get the best merchant. Rome did get that extra trade route merchant. They're gonna have gold. They have the money. What are they gonna do with it? 6 turns Colosseum. I think what they do with it is tagmas. Probably. Why horses? Because of this pressure, it looks like. You've got Mahabodhi Temple. Doesn't look like this guy's going for it at all. Wow, yeah, he'd have to build it here, and he's going for campus instead. This campus right here, huh? Is he going to try to build... What is he going to build here? Okay, so he's not going for Mahabodhi Temple. Ooh, this horseman might die to that archer, so he's going to trade horse for 3 archers. It's a good trade. Yep. Okay. See some pillaging going on. He's building warrior pre-builds. Wow, how much gold does he think they're gonna have? Are they gonna have the gold for this? This does not look good for gold. They need more money. Like, they need a lot more money if they want this to work. Hans is over here not able to really make money. He's making some for himself, but yeah, you can't trade with anybody. That's kind of the big problem. Lens 8, I think, eh? What's this? Tourism, loyalty, Tourism, loyalty. +3 means pawn is... Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, there's always that. Yeah. Yep. I'm seeing very many happy people here. Not very happy. Not incredibly happy. Unhappy. Ooh, unhappy. So the Colosseum should fix those things. What about Rome? How's Rome handling this? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've already looked at those. Cut Theater District. Okay, so with Oracle at this, like, they're gonna snag a lot of those early books. And it looks like he's also going for Colosseum, and he's not chopping, though. He should have moved Magnus to Mediolanum, and maybe he could contest his Colosseum, but I don't think. Yeah, this is secured Colosseum for Mapuche. But these two chops, yeah, that's gonna happen. He's too far behind. This should have been way sooner. It's good though. It's good to see this close. Dido still doing Dido things. It's got 5 settlers out walking around, just only making gold for the other people. That's just how that goes. What's up? Oh yeah, hang on. Right, turn 50 is so late. Do you think it was worth it for Rome to try? No, I don't think it is, actually.
Try for what?
To try for Colosseum. The thing is, I would have liked to see Colosseum.
But then also he's not seen anyone else build it, so it's kind of thing of, well, maybe
no, this
you're
is
in
true.
a position to.
This is true.
Might as well give it a bash.
He'll try it. I just think he should have put Magnus in there first if he was going to try. Like, plan that. You know, he didn't need to chop lately. Well, I guess he's been
the
chopped.
lateness makes it feel like it was unplanned in the way of assume someone else would get it, but they didn't.
Yeah, Demon is playing very well in sim-wise.
Yeah, it's good.
He's getting his baths online, so that'll help his immunities out.
Rome's a really nice pick on this map.
Yeah, it really is, yeah.
Told you so.
Yeah, all the baths and stuff in the sim, yeah, it's really strong. I just don't agree with their lack of gold. That's really not good here. They need more money. Okay, you know, they're not that far off. I will say that. They're not that far off, but they need more. Colosseum's taken now by Mapuche. Look at that. Very nice. Yep, happy cities now. Look at that. A couple of them. Alright. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it did affect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Yeah, 6 city Colosseum.
You can get another city there, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you can get a non-fresh city here and aqueduct it if you wanted to.
I think it'd be worth it.
I think it would be. Yeah, two culture upon founding the city. Like,
you can't do one on the coast as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you could. You put one right there.
And then the
I
other.
like it. This one? Oh wait,
Okay,
1, 2,
section.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
But wait, put
1,
that
2,
block
3. You know, he can get 3 more cities.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful
sweet.
Colosseum. Kane is doing great here. Keep it up, Kane. You got 3 cities to settle, though. You don't want to wait too long. But he is prioritizing gold, which I like that. See, they are, at least they're working together. They're working well together. Lack of gold. Football's not coming. General from Inca. Oh. This is not happy. It's just really loud.
Yeah.
Computer fans are really loud. And all this is running is.
It's because everything in this room is boiling hot right now.
Yeah. don't
or
think.
just face this one in a better direction. Your chair blocks anything from slowing there towards the computer. But if we plug it in over here, maybe,
Sure.
and have it flowing this way, might be better. Yeah, I reckon.
Okay.
Is that possible? We have space to put sockets there? Yeah, just going to plug one of those. And just move your other computer slightly. Should be slightly quieter in your microphone as well.
Okay.
I can't bend down.
Oh, yeah.
It's better to reach a plug.
Oh, tiring.
You just turn it on.
Thank you. Really fun when your fans start circulating hot air. Oof.
Yeah, that is true. And also our fan is so old that it probably creates more heat than it does cool us down, which is a sad thing. See, that horrendously loud and horrible. Yes. So you're typing it, so I'm sure. Can you like lessen? Oh, you've already got the noise suppression thing on, haven't you?
Right, okay. Let's see. What's up?
Fuck you. Ignore me repeatedly.
I'm talking
You're too
to
busy
my
typing to-
coworker.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Boys on the internet.
Yes. Right, let's see.
Just saying if this fan now way too loud because I turned it up.
Might even send this to him just so he gets an idea. Alright, so I'm going to be back to looking at this chat now.
You need to
Type,
move your
type.
microphone because your
Oh
typing
yeah,
is so freaking
you know what? It is
loud.
so
It's
loud.
really
Yeah, I do need to change the location of that. Well, I won't be typing anymore.
Why did you put it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll put it back up here. Okay. Here we are, just where the mic is. Okay, so
Okay.
we've
now-
got Rome simming away. Hasn't stopped building these settlers. He's just quite content to keep settling like smaller cities, but each will get a district. Really strong strategy. It's looking great. Are you happy that I'm showing all the volcanoes now that have erupted? But is it too loud? What do you think? Is it?
I can't
Listen.
listen to you chatting at me and listen to your stream at the same time, babe.
Okay,
Problem
fair enough.
is,
Fair
I don't have noise suppression earphones that I could just cut you out in real life. Ah!
So weak. Okay. Got Han still going for that general. Byzantium grabbing a general for very cheap for his
That's
tagments.
okay.
Got one general gone from Russia, and that is about it for generals. So Russia gets one general, Byzantium gets one general for the classical era. Hans looks like he's going to grab one general too. He definitely will need it, just in case, you know, Rome and Dido try something.
Did we get one already?
No. Oh, he's been working on it for a while. This should be, it'll be his first project. Mahabodhi Temple, I think you would like to know, Jess. It's been built, it's been completed.
Yeah.
Ethiopia, and you know he wasn't even trying for it. Greece didn't even try for it. I'm curious if he's evangelized, and he has. He's went pagodas and pilgrimage. Look at that! Wow, that's really good. These are the right ones, I would think, in that situation. He's done great. All right. Hypatia was taken. if you saw that. Yeah, by Byzantium. That's really good. I mean, Byzantium, people think, oh, it's a Tagma pushing Civ, which it definitely looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
But if this fails, Byzantium is just great throughout the whole game. Like, it's so great. Such a great Civ. We have...
Certainly going to be a Tagma push.
Oh my, there is quite a bit of gold on Byzantium. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pre-build Tagmas. He's getting ready. He's going for Spain. Wow, and
Yep.
Spain hasn't been converted. He hasn't gotten a religion. He does not have this +5 that he desperately needs.
He doesn't have swords and like.
He doesn't have... Oh my gosh, he's woefully unprepared for this Tagma push. This is gonna be ugly for Spanish fans right now. Oh dear. This goes straight over my head. What's Oh yeah, oh that's Matt. That's actually that's my friend from work. Yeah, a lot going on. Just I don't expect you to take any of this in easily. It's just a lot of silliness. So these are all
Download Civilization and come play with it.
there you go. Exactly, you should.
You're gonna waste hours and hours and hours of your life
Yes.
to be really frustrated and you're not even sure if you're enjoying yourself anymore.
Although sometimes you definitely are.
Sometimes you're definitely not.
So these will all be upgraded. I think the upgrade cost is about, I think it's about 100 each, from Heavy Chariot to in the Civic Stream.
Everybody does have their ass handed to them multiple
Tag
times. It's the way you learn. That's what we go with. It's baptism of fire.
Yes.
Die turn 30 repeatedly until you get better.
Do I have? Oh my gosh, cuss words are muted on my stream. I didn't even know. I think that's a default. Look at that. He's tried to say a naughty word. He said one of the naughty words. Or maybe he did it himself.
Censored himself.
I don't know.
In
Yeah,
case.
potentially. I just don't know.
Not realising how much of a sailor you've got as a wife. He was just, he censored himself.
That's why I'm not partner on stream yet.
I haven't managed
Or
to
on
censor
Twitch.
myself and swear like a trooper. It's really bad.
Every few moments.
It's better when I'm not playing, but if I'm playing, it's just...
Yeah. So we have Kane. What is Kane doing in all this? He's getting pre-builds for some Malons, but what is he going to come through this area?
Yeah.
I mean, this
Where
seems
else
like a
is he
nice
gonna
path for Malons to come in and pillage stuff. Malons.
People have asked him to do some more.
So in case you're interested, let me go to Malon Raiders. This is what Mapuche is going for. It's a medieval Renaissance, a medieval unit, right? It's a
Cheeky horse
courser.
that pillages everything.
So it's got 6 movement, and it can pillage with just 1 movement instead of the normal 3 movement. It's pretty huge. So if he can come through here on time, if he makes a good timing
How
on
is
this
Spain
unit-
not even afraid of Byzantium?
I mean,
don't know.
Ah,
I
gosh,
can
it
just
just
assume that
kills me.
he's willfully ignorant and just ignoring that. Or he's got the biggest balls in the world right now. I think he is pretty scared.
He
getting
ought
like
to be.
rebuild.
He ought to be scared. This is scary. 500. That's enough for 5. Maybe 6 actually. I think
Well,
it
he's
might
got
be.
Russia's religion, Barcelona, hasn't he?
Yeah, he needs a majority religion here. This is not good. Yeah, these are nasty. These are 50 strength, and look at this combat. Yep. Oh, that's not good.
Fretting.
That melts the enemy, or the Spanish horses here. These Tagma will just melt all of these. And he's got a general too. Oh no. And, oh wow. Did they deny Spain a general? They denied him a general. Guys, I think Hans took a general. Oh no.
We knew that. He was projecting for
Well,
it.
yeah, but that leaves Spain here without a general.
And maybe he should have gone straight in camp rather
Tax.
than building.
Gunpowder in 5. Okay. Spain has to live 5 turns. He's got to live
Do
5
they have
turns.
Niter?
Let's find out. Okay. Oh, well, let's see. I have to talk to Euron on this one. Okay.
So he should vote A and you vote B.
You said the reverse.
Right, let's go with that. He goes A.
Alright. This is the other caster, by the way, guys. Euron, also known as Dragon Singer, I suppose.
Is he? What's in there? Just let you vote.
Right. Yeah, we got a minute and 20, so...
It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you vote.
Is it not?
No.
Alright.
Just do for yourself. No, he's doing A and you're doing B, no?
Is that what we said? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so he goes A, yeah, sorry. I go B, me, B, me, B, me. B, me.
Oh. That's a very good point, Dash. Spain doesn't have military tactics. You can't upgrade swords into conquistadors.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Let's look at this. Gunpowder, yeah, he's
But
one
still,
turn
okay,
off.
he's one turn off.
Ooh.
That's fine then. At least
Yeah,
it's not.
well, I think when he finishes this, it might be it might be 2 turns as much as 2 turns. It could be really bad.
Wouldn't it be better going military tactics first and actually just getting some men at arms and just try and help them survive until punks?
Potentially, could be the right call. I'm just so surprised that they didn't give a general like on their team. They had Hans. Yeah, but like, why would Hans need a general here? Like, he's not getting action.
He's a greedy
actively
player with
pushed.
things like that.
He's being very greedy.
Wonders of his own teammate.
Ah, that's true. I have seen that too. Yeah, he's leaving Spain out to dry here. I don't know. Meteor up in the tundra. Let's go back to see the whole world. Okay, we have Petra on Mixgrag for affecting 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. I think that's good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Strong city. Recruited Badza. Oh, it's a rider. Russia just got a great rider. Good stuff. They're cleaning up the rider points here. Yeah, they got 3, 5 points for Russia. Okay. Let's see. No melee units next to Byzantium though. Exactly. No, he's so not prepared. Look at this. He's definitely not prepared. This is on a hill now, so you can see his fear. Like, look at that. If Spain were to attack into Byzantium's Tagma, this difference in combat strength will just, the horse dies. It suicides itself attacking the Tagma. It does no damage to it. And Tagma, when they are on the offense...
I tried to set 2 timers on Alexa,
Uh-oh.
but it messed up and named my 25-minute timer 11-minute timer. So it's a good job I checked.
Thank you very much.
You look an absolute state.
I need to shower.
Going on with your hair.
Yeah, I know. Didn't shower today yet. Okay, we're watching the action, and yeah, this looks very
Oh,
grim.
the Tagma ran already?
Oh, I think I know why he's.
Summing up?
I'm gonna get a tea towel right over here. But look, Spain doesn't have sword tech either, I think. Oh no, he does. Oh yeah.
We've literally seen him upgrade swords.
All right, we have. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's right. There is a sword in Barcelona and Madrid. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Right.
Do you want a drink? If you can wait 5 minutes, I'm gonna get my food and then
Yeah.
time goes off.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Byzantium and Russia attacking
He isn't going to
Spain.
be able to make a few, and he doesn't have a holy site, or he does have a holy site, but the ground missionaries doesn't necessarily. Oh, it's not gonna.
Yeah, look at that. Ant's
Timing-wise, the
converted.
timer just a little
Oof.
bit too early for him.
No crusade though. How about that? Not
Yeah, but
bad. Oh
I
god.
don't think that really matters.
It's so bad.
It's a lot of Tagma coming.
Tex, 3-turn gunpowder. Oh no. Can he buy a? No, they don't have an armory for him. This is just not good. They need gold. That's the thing. They don't have gold though. Look at this. I guess yeah. He really not
Get
good.
the armor up behind and maybe
Or
pillage around.
yeah. Oh, go in for it. But look at they're like half health already. Like the volcanoes. I guess that's what's caused this. Maybe the damage is volcano. It's rough. This is hard to watch because this city will melt once these things are next to it. Oh dear. And there's still some action going on here. Is any Malons happening? Yeah. See that? I think this is the problem.
Right.
The problem with the composition of the back-to-back World War champion team, the Allies here, this team on the right. Problem with their composition is that 3 out of 4 of their civs need gold for their timing pushes right now. Like this is their timing window. They have Mapuche wanting to build Malon Raiders to send up here. They have conquistadors that really need upgrading, and they have Oromu cavalry. All these 3 unique units, all wanting to go in now. On the other team, they don't have that problem. They've got Russia that has Cossacks, which is way later than this, like industrial era, that it needs a lot of gold. Rome is classical, really, that it would need a timing push. And then they just have the one civ, Byzantium. They can kind of funnel the resources at each era to one of their civs and give the most impact.
Me, ignore that. I did the wrong thing.
Hans's volcano went off again.
Oh, that's less important now, babe. It was more important at the beginning of the game when there was not a lot of things happening.
Fair enough. Cordoba's gone here. I think Cordoba's just gonna get melted.
Yeah, they were waiting for Pillage Economy. Oromos and Maput and Malamuras would have been
time
really
and
sexy,
space.
but it's just not quite the right timing. So. Tagma, don't they ignore walls? Don't make that up. What's the wall thing with Tagmas?
If the Tagma is attacking a city center that's following its own religion,
Right, okay.
it does full damage to the walls.
So he just needs to kill those horses to get that religion.
He's already got the religion converted. He's already got that city converted.
Cordoba's not.
Oh no, that's
Ethiopia's.
Islam. It's Islam. Okay. All right, so no, he needs to kill like 2 horses. But honestly, there's no walls in Cordoba.
Yeah, I know. Not
He
yet.
can just
It'd be
double
quicker
tap
just
it.
to hit them.
Like, look at this damage.
I know.
Yeah, that's 3 hits kill the city if he's just struck, and he will last move hit this, and then he'll
Yeah.
double hit and take the city next turn. This is a dead Cordoba city. I think he raises it.
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
He does.
Maybe he will.
Why would you raise that? It's right near him. And
Oh
it's
yeah, he'll use it
all of-
to
he's got
faith
so
by
many
units there.
in comparison.
Yeah.
And honestly, maybe he
You're
just
right.
goes down into Ethiopia immediately with them.
I think
How
you're right.
fast they could move down into
Yeah.
that and just. Woof.
You're right, completely. I think they keep it. They faith by like more Tagma on the front line, and then he's gold. I think the one thing I want to check. Does he have his Grandmaster's Chapel? No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But he's building a trebuchet.
Just look how many. Like,
Huh. His first
heavy
knight.
chariots
Okay.
he's got and how many Tiger he's got in comparison to what. And Ethiopia's got nothing down there.
So he's got the knight
Let's put a
strength
sword up now.
walls
Mhm.
there. That should be. Cordoba should be stronger there. He needs to move Victor into Cordoba like now, or 2 turns ago even.
I don't think he can, but whatever.
Huh. Oh yeah, look at that damage.
It might take more than 2 more hits though. Alexa, how much time left on timer? I should talk to you all the time about that. Okay. Have you got a glass?
Yes, please. I do have a glass. Yeah.
Alexa, how much time left on timer?
Okay. All right, guys. So, how long for conquistadors? Well, conquistadors, we have 1 turn military tactics, which you need for conquistadors, and then you've got gunpowder and 2 after that. But he could actually just purchase an armory to boost it, but actually no. Realistically, he's 3 turns from conquistadors. Oh man, Cordoba's just dead though. Cordoba just dies. Oh wow. Wow, that survived. Oh no, you should have held your ground. Oh. You should have held your ground, dude, because that blocks this tile. Okay. That was a good move, good timing on that. Get that knight in there, raises the city strength of the city. This is tragic though, right here. This is so sad.
Cordova down?
Well, no. Madrid though, he's gonna lose his government plaza right here. He's just really suffering from not having a general. Thank you.
It's not the right weather for mac and cheese. What am I doing to myself?
And Oromu Cavalry is trying to get in there and pillage. Oh, he's getting in there and pillaging. How about that? Just one of them, though. One pillage. He might be able to get another one. Probably not. Grandmaster's Chapel for Ethiopia is now finished, so that's pretty huge. Oh, there goes Cordoba. Goodbye, Cordoba. But he didn't lose a unit in there. That's something. Pillage the commercial hub. You need gold, my friend. Pillage this, pillage the mine. You gotta use this gold and spend it on conquistadors in like, oh no, he's lost some science. It's now 5 turns.
Oh yeah.
All of his stuff is being pillaged, yeah.
Ouch.
Poor guy. It was going, he had such a good map position, but he
That's
just
what
kind
often
of...
happens though, it's the strong start and then he's off.
I
still think Echimananki was a bit wrong.
Honestly, Jess, I think if he got a general here, he buys himself just enough time in this push, raising his horse strength and whatnot, to then get his conquistador, and then he's safe. But yeah, because I think it might be Hans's fault here, denying that general. I mean, it looks like general from who? Let's see, there were only 3. One from Russia, one from Byzantium. Okay, one from Russia.
From track.
One from Boudica, and Hannibal Barca. Wait. There's just 2, yeah? Hang on a second.
You're scrolling too fast.
Okay, yeah, you scroll, yeah, you'll see. Trump track. From Russia. Right there, Boudica.
I literally just saw Hannibal Barca where I'm going mad.
I don't think you saw Hannibal Barca. There were only 2 generals, 2 classical generals.
Well, it's because they got them so late. And
yeah.
Over them because they don't
wow.
have the thingies.
I guess that's what really screwed him over, is they didn't predict that the
Hans
game
didn't even get one.
He didn't. Wow.
And he ran projects as well.
So it's not Hans' fault at all. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blamed
hang your
him.
head in shame.
Yeah, I was just blaming Hans for like stealing the general, but really, there were only 2. Oof. So he is keeping this. He is keeping that.
Oh yeah, because he is. Because the technically against the armor, yeah.
Yeah, it's about equal, yeah.
And that Ethiopian city's already got Hinduism in. Adigrat. So.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good.
I did not crusade though, so.
+5 for following other civil. Okay, so he's founded a religion, and that's all that's been required to get the
Ducky
+5.
G just followed you.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, guys. Oh wow, look at what's going on. What is this? Hey, Peppermint Butler, thank you, my friend.
Oh,
good to see you. Yeah, thanks for raiding. Yeah, hello guys. This is a CWC qualifier game. Got spicy wars going on. Lots of action here. It's Russia and Byzantium on the same team, fighting Spain and Ethiopia on a Highlands map. I'll quickly go over to show you Free Sim Mapuche is going to start Malin pillaging soon. We've got Rome, just completely free sim, love it live.
Rome and Dido making loads of money for the bug pushes. So that's who's funding Russia and Byzantium, is Rome and Dido.
Hans is sitting here trying to make money for his team. That's about all he can do. He's not doing much else, I think.
Tough position.
Tough spawn for Hans, I guess. Just not by his teammates and alone.
Chuck, you might be right and might be over, but I don't know. They need the win, so they might really push this out.
Yeah, they might really try. Maybe Mal wants to do something.
They can still do Diplo maybe somehow here. They've got Mahabodhi, they've got Pagodas.
See some Malin pillaging going on up there.
Oh, if Byzantium converts Spain's holy city, does the Spain buff drop? And Byzantium obviously gets buffed.
Byzantium converts Spain's... Yes. Wait. Ooh. I don't know if the Spain one goes away, but definitely definitely works for.
It's already converted. Look at them. Oh.
Oh no, it's this one. It's this one.
That one's got Russian's religion. That one's got constant.
Yeah, it's all about.
Oh, so Seville is the one he needs to pick.
Yes. Malon's pillaging Yaroslav up there.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Melons are popping in.
Get some gold for the team. Pillage base economy. Gunpowder in 3.
Oh, he's got military tactics as well.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That would have been painful to watch. If he'd have got gunpowder and been like, hey, phew, got that, and then...
Yeah. There's Valletta going strong. He's faith bought walls in all these cities.
So,
Yep. It's such a shame. I think Spain in this position could have really just entrenched himself along this line
what would you have done
and
differently?
pushed. I would not have gone into Tedemanki.
Yeah. I
think getting units up, prioritizing the religion, getting that faster would have been a better call, because then you get that +5 combat against Russia and against Byzantium. You get that going immediately. You have you can put actual pressure on Russia. Like, it should not be this way. Spain should be the one putting pressure on Russia, not the other way around. And because Spain is on the back foot on the north, he couldn't really get a proper defense against the eastern frontier. Yeah. Oromu, though, should be able to rain some havoc.
Pop it in the stats bit.
Yeah, of course. So, let's see, the score stats, perhaps this, yeah. Back-to-back World War champions do have gold, and while SunTzu is kind of spending it.
Dido 121.
We can see the gold per turn, though.
Yes.
Actually, this is the Byzantium we all know and love. There we go,
Minus
-42. Yeah. Yep.
It's
tough.
Do it fast and you can kill off things.
Yeah, it's worth it if you can do all those things. No. McScragg has to really come into his own and liberate Cordoba here.
Can you add the team names? Oh, I think it's only the host that can do that, isn't it?
Correct.
Unfortunately, we're not hosting, so we can't do that. Whereas, so the team on the right is the back-to-back World War champions, and the team on the left, the loud humming noise is our fan because it's like 35 degrees in this room and we're melting. Apologies for that. It wouldn't usually be like that, but we will die otherwise.
Well, it'll just be grumpier.
Oh, apparently you can add it as a stream overlay, Dash says.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
You're implying that Fish knows how to do that.
Yeah, you're really putting a lot of faith in my capabilities as a streamer. Yeah, I can look.
Because you do it with a thingy rather than Streamlabs, don't you?
That's true. Yeah, I can do.
I can
like,
tell you how to do it on Streamlabs, but I can't do it on
Let's
this.
see. I could add. I don't want to do that. There's my excuse. I don't want to do it right now, but eventually. Let's see. Byzantium hasn't evangelized his religion yet. Russia has, though, and he has gotten defender. That's interesting. That's another thing, though, guys. I think Spain should have, if he would have rushed the religion. Russia didn't go defender here. Russia would have been denied defender. Spain gets defender. Not only are you like super safe and getting buffed in your own land, you deny it from Russia and you can kill off Russia. Like, this is just. I think Khakis was the weakest link here, unfortunately, with the choice of the play. I think it all came from this.
He wanted to get really high science to get conquistadors as early as
know.
possible. So Etamananti and the campus is down, whereas he should have just gone for a secret holy site early. I think the thing is, when you see 3 other people getting religion, it's like, well, you know, I'm not that bothered about what I get. But actually, if you thought about it, you're right.
Yeah, because he slowed down.
They assumed that somebody
he slowed down.
was going to take
down
defenders,
Russia.
I didn't bother. Yeah, Etamananti's such a bait, but also in this situation, there was no floodplains or anything in that city. It's literally like one marsh, and he's got God of Craftsman Pantheon. But as you can see, he's actually got no horses worked. Yaroslav took away the horses, so he was settling that. He was going to settle up there with Spain, but he didn't take it escorted, so had to come running away back. So if he'd have had reeds and marshes at least, the Esmeralda might have been slightly better. But not worth it at all for 3 marshes. And the Oromo, they can't really do any damage there, can they? They're not.
Well, Mapuche could snag this admiral. This hurts. Because this one is the one you want, really.
Mhm.
This is really the only impactful admiral on this map.
Yep.
It's sitting there.
I don't
Kane
know.
could totally recruit it, but he's not looking at it, and he missed it.
Mhm.
Because Dido was more observant. Ugh. That hurts, because that's even more gold for these two. These two right here just making all the money, and then they'll just translate all that money into attacking Hans. They introduce another front on back-to-back World War champions, and SunTzu can take this game, and they've got the win. They played really well. This is their specialty map, isn't it? They're quite strong on it. Yeah, I'd say so. I think
They like it.
they love it a lot, yeah. What a name for a pyramid. The
Volcano.
name of the
False
pyramid.
pyramid.
Yeah, false pyramid. Oh, hello. Hildegard of Bingen. Okay.
No, it's not a bad one.
Ah, this hurts. I hate to see it. So right now, yep, he's got +5 for following other religions. I am curious though, if that +5 goes away when you lose the Holy City, because I've not actually seen that before. This is a situation, because I mean, I've never seen Spain lose like this, yeah.
Pretty harsh.
A bit. He's got his conquistadors now. He's made it.
It's quite a little chunk of gold on Kane, so they can do some stuff with that as well.
It's true.
Good time for a pillage.
Yeah, good
Now get
pillaging.
pumps up.
Good pillaging. He's chopping copper. They're really getting the gold going.
Got plenty of
Edessa.
ammunition.
Edessa. Huh. Edessa's looking pretty not happy. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
actually attacking it.
Yeah, he's actually getting in there. Go get him.
Sweet. Greg.
Go get him, my friend. How are they doing on money?
Camaraderie of brotherhood.
Yeah. Avenge your brother. Yeah, these two are actually brothers, guys. McScrag and Khakis are khakis. Khakis. Yeah. They're brothers. Then he knows his own name. That's how he pronounces
He
it.
calls it wrong. Wrong.
He says
American.
no. He can name himself.
Khakis. He wants to name himself Poopies, that's fine. That's what khaki is. Khaki is poopy.
Well, that's what he wants to be named.
He
So
could be khaki patch.
he's khakis. But anyway, they're brothers, and he's avenging him. What's someone's huge Byzantium kills off a few more concrete builds. Yeah. That's the thing. I think Bariz has really taken it. Rather than sit there and wait, like so many people do in this game, they're like complacent. They would be very complacent and be like, oh, I can't do anything against Spain. Spain is so strong. Instead, he's like, no, I'm going to get in there before conquistadors and take the initiative. And that's what he's done. He's gone and he's taken the city.
I mean, even with Khaki surviving now, I'm not sure how this game's going to turn out.
I mean, look at that. Without the missionary, okay, let's take a look with the missionary. Look, that doesn't do much. The conquistador is now just super weak there.
Yeah,
it's mainly because of the Wars of Religion card that Byzantium has on now, okay, which offsets his natural ability. And then the Tagma bonus and the rough terrain and the defense, like you can't smack into that. That said, Byzantium, I don't think Byzantium can push this ever now. So on Byzantium attacking into conquistadors, that's a loss.
Edessa?
Oh yeah, let's look at this fun. Wow, city's gone. You can pillage it all and smack it with everything, and you can kill it. And pillaging this district gives you health too. Now the question is, does he raises it?
raises it.
I would have liked
I
to
would've
see
kept
him
that.
keep it. Faith by like catapults right there, and you're at him. You attack and you get him. I don't like this. I think this was more of a spiteful raise. This was more of a, you know what? Ha! We got a city from you. There you go. And now I'm gonna run away.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
this should have been.
In which case, you probably should have just
Oh, I don't know.
pillaged everything before he raised it.
I guess it flips, doesn't it? But
I
yeah.
don't know. Look at where Addis Ababa is. I don't think it would.
These are high pop cities. That would flip still. That's too far away. It's way too far away. Oh man. But now he's got to deal with like 15 Tagmas that are coming.
What's happening over the hands?
Let's look
Inca,
over
Rome, and
here.
Dino side.
Nope.
Proper money making.
Nothing's happening. No, they're just sitting there
Oh,
perfectly content. Like, this will eventually be a tank artillery push from Rome. We'll go into here, but this game, yeah, I think the assessment that this
Might
game
go
is
well,
over
yeah.
is accurate.
I think he goes Perseus.
Because Hans can't get the culture high enough, so Rome will get core. Hans will not. Yeah, it's a shame. We've got Golden Age in 10 turns, don't we? So
How are they all looking?
it looks like. I'll check closer back. A lot can happen. A lot can happen. I'd rather look at these pillaging. This pillaging. It looks like Russia's been stabilized now after the Malin pillaging. Minimal. I'd say minimal damages. Like 600 gold pillaged, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 800. Yeah, he went he evangelized and got the food. Yeah, the Gurdwaras.
I think it was necessary pillaging at that time though, because it was just a perfect time to see
Yeah.
trades. But
I agree. Great Bath on Dido.
I just go for Golden Age. Reform the coinage, get more money. Money. How's Parisi's culture so good? Oh, they've got columns.
Yeah. I'm almost wondering if I actually think while it was pretty fancy for them to deny Feet of the World, they should have just taken Coral.
Coral and
Because it hurts Byzantium a whole lot to miss Coral.
Yeah.
And Russia
Russia's
can
kind of
just...
made up for it.
Russia
with
can
bridges and
adapt.
such, to be
That's the
honest,
thing.
anyway.
Yeah, just go Liang, you get the food.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfectly fine to do that.
Gardens was housing.
Housing, yeah, you got housing and Temple of Artemis, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was
You're
a
right,
bit
General.
disjointed, yeah. What's up? What did
He wouldn't have had enough faith to buy the units, if he'd have kept that city.
Mm. Yeah, that's a
Got
good
nothing
point.
down in the other cities, really. A
Yeah.
couple of armors.
You're right, General, yeah. It's the smart call for him to raise. Where was it? Yeah, this city. He raised it. And now he can focus on slipping back here, pillaging some stuff. Look at these. Oh, wow, hello. What's this? How confident is this guy to protect this builder? That's a bit of a... I think McScrag has first moves on him.
I don't think.
Now, here's another question. Will Rome build a holy site for...
Byzantium.
Oh, he is. Yeah, look at that right there.
Makes sense.
So he protected those tiles. Wow, Paris has first moves on McScrag, it looks like. Got some more pillaging done. I don't like this at all. That defender bonus really... Like, that's a knight, and he's defending against conquistadors. That shouldn't happen.
Can you show them the Conks versus Tagma?
Sure, yeah, I'll show you again. It's on the... Again, this is a stalemate, because on the offense, Tagma attacking Conquistador, nothing. Like you'll destroy yourself doing that. Conquistador attacking into Tagma, you also destroy yourself because of the fortification, the rough terrain, the support bonus. Not going to happen. So what McScrag has to do, what Kakis has to do, is actually just focus everything on going north.
Russia.
Even though this guy's got medieval walls already. Because of Valletta. Which was a very sneaky suzerain. He took control of this because no one's found it. And he could just wait until the Malons snuck into his land. Yeah, the Malons getting into his land, and then poof, I can faith buy all my walls, and I could destroy all those Malons very quickly. Definitely unfortunate for the Malons there. I guess now, what is... Mapuche's stats are starting to really fall behind. Like, Russia has out-simmed any of them on that team. And they've made it an effort to put Russia behind. You know, they took his religious beliefs, they tried to pillage his stuff. But it's just... And Russia even had, like, kind of a mediocre spawn, in all fairness. Like, yeah, so Under the Guns played this very well. And Spain has not really capitalized on any advantages he has against that.
King does need some builds, DPS, you're not wrong. Oh.
Yeah, there's like nothing improved here. A few things down here, but yeah, like his capital. Isaac Newton on Demonar. There he goes. That's the game, I think. I think they just have Russia do great like defensive work here. They don't really need to push Spain any further. And they have Inca die to just a numerically superior, well-funded Rome and high science. Yeah, this game is done. I think they should CC.
Wow, alright.
I do think so. I think
we would in that situation.
we would. If we were ever in this situation.
Again, it is really important for them to win for the sake of the competition. So.
But I don't know. Having a reasonable win condition. The only thing I could see is maybe Diplo, but like Dido's probably gonna get that. Maybe Desi's gonna do it. The city.
That would be the plan. Yeah.
It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chops, 6 chops.
He can settle anywhere and do one. There's enough coast to be able to, and enough chops in places.
Yeah. But they can counter Diplo victories.
If they kill people, yeah.
If they kill off Spain, if they kill off Hans, they can counter. It's tough. But yeah.
But they might try and fight it out.
Yeah, just for the sake of giving it their all.
Sorry for anybody watching, you have to listen to A, your loud fan because it's hot, and B, fish eating. Note that my food was ready 25 minutes after his, and yet I still managed to finish it before he's even eaten
Sacrifices
water.
I make for the stream.
Gosh, it's hot.
Mm.
I might have a shower. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, I don't think he gets it, unfortunately. Unless he can speedily suicide him with one and then hit with the other.
If he shift entered around the city, and if he was attacking with all 4, he can do it.
But he's not, he can't.
He's not, and he can't.
So, great input.
He needed to do that before, obviously.
Yeah. I don't think he intended to attack the city ever, though. It was just opportunistic when he saw it, actually. Okay, so he swapped out the healthy ones. See, I would have just slammed in and suicided the unhealthy one. He has to delete either that timer or that. Oh, he's maneuvering. Oh, is it really that loud, Bronto? Oh no. We moved it. Let me just have a listen. Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? to work out where's best to put the fan and where's best to put the microphone. The problem is we need the fan on or the
Noise
sound on the
gate.
computers.
Let's
If you can try and do the suppression thing a bit more. Oh, your fan's so loud you can't hear it. Oh, I totally misread it. It meant his fan.
How about this one? I adjusted the sound. Is that better? Can you hear the fan more or less?
It's better. We sound a little bit clipped, I think. Everything. You only hear the talk.
Okay, I lowered it a bit more.
But you don't have the constant whir, so that is what.
Okay. All right, we'll go with this then. Only when talking. Yeah, good, good. Yes, keeps cutting out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It sounds quite clipped, but because of the speed that I talk at, etc. I just need to learn to talk at a low and louder pace. Otherwise, you're going to have just staccato bit. I'm not the main content. Here.
You are the main content. They come to see you. Right. I don't think you'll miss much here. Just Byzantium raining havoc. Oh yeah, this looks grim. Wow. Wow. Yep. This is the game. You know, I actually
I might hold
think.
off on that shower.
So I think, guys, in the draft and pick phase, if they had went Vicky instead of Inca, this would be a very, very different game. Could you imagine even in this spawn, like with Vicky, you basically just focus so much gold, right? You have all the harbors, you get those harbors up fast, and you get in here, you control this ocean, right? Because you can't even, like, Rome won't be able to do anything there. And then you work on some kind of trade route to a city-state. Okay, maybe it's Fez, maybe it's Muscat, or maybe it's internal. But the point is, you make more gold as Vicky than you do as Inca. And then with that gold, you are able to funnel way more Oromo cavalry and way more conquistadors. And you actually prevent this situation where Byzantium, like your counterpart, Civ, Byzantium, is not getting fed as much in comparison. But it hurts.
Adegrat's got through the wall.
Can you not? Oh, let me.
No, it's better still than fan noise. Got a spy on it as well.
Oh, hate to see it. Question. Back this way. How about this? A little bit better? A little bit better, a little bit worse? A little bit worse, probably. You said
I
to
think we're
turn
still
it.
good on the fan. No, a little bit. I just need to make a conscious effort. Be near the microphone.
No, here, I'll move it closer to you.
Well, then it'll pick up the fan more often, won't it?
Well, it'll kind of go away from my fan, though, too. On my computer.
That's true.
Two fans going on here. There we go. It's kind
I feel like we waited too long to do this, so we should have done it to the beginning of the stream rather than the end, but oh well. Gosh, it's so warm.
Looking like it's the end of the game, I think. I hate to say it. I'm trying to think what other outs they have.
Hans.
Don't see many. Like, Hans can't push.
Again, Hans won't die easy.
Of course not. No. But he doesn't do anything there proactively. He won't accomplish much. I'll go over and show you, like, what can he do? Rome
we'll see how this Diplo vote goes and what the options are as well. There might be something. Yeah. -5 on heavy cav, but you're +5 on light cav. Does that make a difference? Probably not. I guess if it is a loss for the back-to-back World War champions, they're going to bring Super A team next week to play against us because they'll desperately want to win.
Yep. Well, they won't be eliminated. They'll just be at the lower bracket.
Yeah, but there's much less chance of.
One loss and you're done. Lower bracket.
And build the first caravel.
See that caravel in action. Oh, man.
Well.
Did he found that religion yet? Let's see.
Yeah.
Rome 16. Oh, wow. That's a long way to go. Oh, he's got the prophet now. Wow. And he's choosing the beliefs now, and he's got the religion. And now Byzantium will promptly remove that religion to get extra combat. Right? Yep. This is rough. I think we see this play a lot, don't we? Anytime Byzantium's in the game.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Magma Core is just smashing through anything that Ethiopia has, even to an extent these conquistadors. Like, that conquistador is not very strong here. They're doing Dido things.
Yeah.
Apadana. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Machu Picchu with theaters, Rome Sim has been great this game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we don't care about
this commercial hub special?
He did, yeah. He did. Look at that. Who called it? Now they're +2. It's +2s. 1, 2. That's +2, I think.
Somebody's waking up and giving.
How is she?
Why are they not CCing?
I know. I was about to say the same thing. I was like, surrender already. Like, their stats are slipping behind. Ultra slipping behind. I don't know.
Got money.
They don't want to give up because it's a really important game for them.
Done that.
Yeah.
I always like. I'd be really interested to hear their point of view here and what their strategy is.
Well, like we are ones that will play, and especially in the first few seasons of the CWC, we definitely been.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna keep trying, and we're gonna go Diplo. We're gonna do something. I mean, oh, they don't even have.
They didn't even get 5.
They didn't get 5. Oof, that's a tough one. That's an uphill battle. I don't know, Jess. I think they've knocked Spain out of action. Spain will just not do anything this game besides sit here with conquistadors and hope not to die to artillery. That will happen. And then Ethiopia's set majorly behind, like he's getting his stuff pillaged, he's getting actually pushed. There's a natural push coming in here with catapults, and there's a nice road here for Byzantium to traverse. This is over for Ethiopia. They've got to give in. Like this is just, they're getting pummeled. Everything's just getting smashed.
They've also got Hans, who isn't dead yet and will be vehemently fighting.
Like
to continue.
I'll carry this.
He doesn't like
game.
an early CC.
He doesn't. That's true,
No,
and I respect that. I just think it's a bit in this situation. This is.
I'd just be interested to hear what their argument was.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they putting on a show then? For that sake, maybe he goes and raises this. Maybe I mean, like, yeah, his holy city's coastal, right? And so he can raise this and remove that +2 combat strength. There's a way to limit the power of Byzantium a bit. Sad thing is, Byzantium will eventually convert St. Petersburg. He'll send maybe 3 apostles over and get the +2 combat that way. Yeah. Oh dear.
I don't think we'll get to that point.
No, I think they will come to their senses and concede by that point. We'll look at the text now. We'll see where everyone's at. Industrialization for Serial. Odds. I think that'll actually be boosted then for Breeze when he goes. And of course, under the gun going Cossacks. So actually, this push may not have to wait for artillery. I think maybe the bombards, like trebuchets right now, but bombards and conquistadors will do the job. That's probably going to kill him off. Oh my gosh. Oh, and he can't. Oh dear, he can't escape really. It's gonna take him like where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no trade route. They didn't trade with each other. Oh, it's through here. Oh, here's what the trade route is. So yeah.
Control whether.
I know. If only. There's a lot of if onlys.
Lots.
Yeah.
It's so cold down here.
Yeah, just hang out there and cool down a bit. That city got raised too. Painful. Why are you building this, my man, my friend? I think it's about over. Yeah, Chris, sanitizer. Different scenarios from land to land combat. It really makes this interesting how the war works in this game. That's my favorite bit, personally. Like, because this is a core, which if you understand this game, is like a civic related combat boost. I'll do this quick. So I go B, I'll go B. Production. B. Right, so because this unit is a core, which is a civic related buff, it takes a whole lot of culture to get there. But it's an industrial era. Nationalism allows you to make core. So you take 2 identical units into 1, and it raises the overall unit strength by 10. So normally a crossbow is 30 melee strength, okay, 40 ranged. Okay, a core, 40 and 50. So even though a Conquistador is stronger base strength than a regular musket, when it attacks into this core musket, it's actually a loss. It's not going to do as much damage to it. You're going to take more damage. But that's also factoring in things like support bonus, because it's got 2 adjacent friendly units. That's where that +4 support bonus is coming from. Now, conversely, if I were to click on the musket and attack into this, it's still a victory, but it's not. It's a little bit more narrow. It's almost like it's even, because on this side, it's taking the defensive bonus of the support bonus here, +4 from, you've got 2 friendly units here of Spain. So that kind of evens it out. And I love that, the order that you move things in, the speed that you're taking things into action. But anyway, let's look at this Congress. 50% faith. Oh dear. Okay. McScrag got that one. 2 districts act as culture bombs. This puts their Diplo points at both teams evenly at 6. I don't think Diplo victory can happen because, Spain looks very much in trouble here. Very much in trouble. I think it just breaks my heart that is what probably costs them the game. God. Well, a lot of things, I suppose. I think also, their overwhelming gold advantage is too strong. Got so much gold here. Alright, so is Dido getting a holy site? I think so. I think he's just converting for more gold. There it is. Right, let's undeafen. Good game, guys. Thanks for watching. That is called what a game. Tough one. Brutal. Await post-game chat. Anyone wants to. Okay. Yep, still settling. Still looking great. Vatican City kill was quite nice. Like I didn't quite catch that. Very fortunate for him to be able to take. Did he manage to get a profit? I don't think he did.
Hey.
Hey, what a game!
Pretty interesting game. I feel like BBW. I didn't know how to call them. Like, there's no short way to say that, so I call them like Team BB.
I've
but, like,
called them the Allies from
the
World War,
allies, nice.
back-to-back World War champions.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. But I feel like they outdrafted SunTzu, but they didn't execute their drafts well.
Yeah, they outdrafted. I think they also the spawn was more in their favor here. From map positioning. Maybe not on tile yields, but I think positioning wise, just think of the conquistadors that could have been possible pushing Russia and Byzantium.
Yeah, the Spain so in the drafting phase, it's like first pick Spain, and they responded with two faith
Double,
suits.
yeah, I
I
know.
was like, okay, are you not afraid? But then, like, I think Spain's Etamananki and Spain's settler definitely like dragged his tempo down by a lot.
Yeah, it did. I think it should have been a holy site in Barcelona just to get that early +5 on Russia and Byzantium. You know, like get that super quick, get the +2 at the faith that you'll get from adjacent to Ikil.
Yeah.
You know, then you use the rest of that production on like a couple of archers and control the territory. Then maybe you can be the one settling in the space of Yaroslavl. And then you can actually start pushing Russia, and you can defend against Byzantium. Also,
Yeah.
I think Ethiopia, I don't know what your thoughts on this, but I think Ethiopia should have won Coral. At first, I was like super excited. He was like, oh, he denied Russia feed the world. But really, Russia's got like so many other tools to get food.
Yeah, I completely agree on both points. So just respond to the first point. I feel like Spain just did not like tech archery. I feel like this is something like mid-high level players miss out on compared to high level players, because when I like go like watch TBD games or play games with them, they get their archers out really early, and that alleviates a lot of pressure on their settlers, and also gives pressures to enemy settlers, because early game archer is just king. Like, scouts and warriors have to just run away. So I feel like getting early archers and controlling that territory was definitely a big deal. I agree on that. And same with the not Etamanenki, but a holy site. And also, yeah, I think in general, I think feed is pretty weak right now if you're not like swimming to tanks, because the less housing means you can't utilize the food that efficiently, and most monumentality civs go audience anyway, so you don't really need the food. So I would just say Coral in general is like better. It gives you a faster divine right, and it gives you faster feudalism, which is instrumental to your first monumentality. And also, like, I feel like if he took Coral there, then Byzantium's Tagma would be delayed even more. And like conquistadors can easily be up by then, even with Spain's slightly less efficient play.
Yeah, I agree completely. Yeah, the shame of it really is that Ethiopia kind of torpedoed his own tempo for doing that, and it didn't. It seemed like it didn't pay off well. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Congrats
Ethiopia's
on the win,
one
guys.
city. Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks. GG.
Yeah, I definitely think I think like going one city holy site in general to grief Byzantium is like way overkill. If you're that afraid of Byzantium, just pick it or ban it.
Yeah, it's a bit of it was spicy, it was interesting. I don't think it was correct. Yeah, I think maybe if it got Coral, and maybe if instead of like delaying the settler, maybe if it was like they bought him a builder and chopped for it for that end, rather than just delaying that first settle, maybe it just slowed him down a lot. Because if he had like, again, if the conquistadors came around the same time, but then the Tagmas were delayed, right? So they have about the same time window then, Tagma and conquistadors, with roughly what the campus rush that Spain did. Then, Ethiopia being a bit bigger could actually send like maybe 10 or 12 Oromu at the southern position of Byzantium, like he did, but instead of raising a city, maybe he takes 2 cities and keeps them pushing.
Yeah, this could have been a scary maneuver.
Yeah.
I missed the beginning. What did you start with?
It was, we believed that you guys were outdrafted, and the map position was more in back-to-back World War champions' favor. We think that they made several misplays on
That's what cost them dearly here.
Okay. I mean, I can somewhat agree on the draft. We made a mistake, like we allowed Spain first pick and then picked Russia plus Byzantium in it, and also ended up with both next to Spain. Whereas
You
like
thought
Russia,
you did that on purpose, thinking that they'd take Russia so you could take Spain. Thought you were big braining.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of considerations there. I mean, whatever. We could have also just banned Byzantium, for example, and go a different way.
I quite liked your draft. I mean, I think we thought with players wise that it was in SunTzu's favor. And then yeah, draft wise, I was a big fan of that. I liked the naval and the Rome.
Yeah.
And perhaps if they'd have had naval rather than Inca, get a bit more money. I don't know.
I mean, funnily, Inca can generate even more money than naval civs.
Yeah, no.
No,
The map screwed us on Inca.
Yeah, that's
the first map we remapped. We actually probably should have kept that because I had
rationale for
tunnels
remapping
over.
Hans? We wonder whether
Inca's
it was
isolated. That sucks. So no mountain tunnel trading.
No, that's not true. I actually had a mountain tunnel and continent split to trade through.
The first one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean this map. I'm talking second map.
Oh, this month maps, yes.
Yeah.
I had no city states either. I had nothing.
Yeah,
there was nothing around me.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
Like I did the best I could, but like holy fuck, I was really triggered actually.
I can imagine.
But
what was the reason though for the first remap?
I think we were uncomfortable with how close what civs were where. So I close to Byzantium was not the play. We wanted Spain close to Russia or Byzantium.
That's what we figured, but yeah, I think.
But
we also we're hoping for a better continent split situation for Spain.
You did not get that.
Nope. Yeah.
I
think last game you hit it, right? But now, actually, last game you also last.
Yeah, it was
last game we were fine.
Continent.
Last map we were fine.
At
but it
least
would
last
have
time
been okay
I think it has trade routes at least on continent.
Yeah.
The play was basically to just funnel Spain with an infinite amount of gold into your two religious picks because we baited both of them.
It's just so tough when you can't see that much, isn't it? As well, like turn 8 so early that don't know.
Like for the draft, you did exactly what we wanted you to do, which is pick two pretty good OP religious
not? Let's rush.
and then
not
we
yet.
played Spain.
Khaki
Hopefully, you spawn next to us and each floor.
I mean,
completely run into you.
To be fair, it's extremely unlikely for Spain to be next to Russia. I think maybe 1 out of 5 maps maximum.
We wanted to get Byzantium. That was the target. Spain.
And I think Byzantium is such an amazing war civ that it can deal with Spain. I mean,
Byzantium was just fine.
I do not think so.
That's what were you gonna say?
I was asking, so why the Atanamanki rush and why not like a holy site just to get your +5 up fast, or like
yeah, it's a good question.
Some archers
get
the defense up of the area, like get maybe a horse or two. Because Yaroslavl, like if you could have controlled that region, I think that gives you a good window into actually pushing Russia.
I mean, actually, this should have been his settle, but since he had no units there in Vilteminanki, I just figured, okay, I can send archers and then later a bit of force to control.
Exactly.
Well, I had that settle going to where those two marsh were with Edamaki. It would have been really good, which would have given me the science to get to key stores a little faster. Is what I was hoping for. But your 2 archers blocked, and then you and Basil had 3 scouts behind me, pushing up towards me as well. So I had 3 slingers and 2 scouts there. They weren't in the position to move the settler over to the marsh.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wanted that
this
marsh
settler just honestly.
The settler literally ran all over the
doomed
place.
your game. Like
the
settler did nothing, like running around.
Yeah, no, there was just 2 archers and 3 scouts. I couldn't figure out where to go. I had to do that back settle.
I believe Itiminanki is not worth only for marshes. Like you want to build it in a floodplain city. Optimally, if the city center itself is also on floodplains, and then you do Liang, then it really pays off.
Yeah, well, I had like 12 production in that, or I had a good amount of production in that city, and I was on the 50% production.
Yeah.
It came out in 6 turns. It wasn't like it was a huge production thing.
It's a super quick Itiminanki, but still, I wouldn't even build it in 8 game here.
Because I guess Crossman was no good to you when you settled those Yaroslavic.
Yeah, I just didn't get settlers up to the front as fast as I wanted to.
I mean, there were much more important things to build at the time when you were building Itiminanki, and like I wouldn't have even I would have never built it. to be honest.
Yeah.
And like earliest turn 60 or something, just get it quick for golden, 3 to 4 turn it. Because like how many tiles benefit from it? I only see 2 marshes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well,
Even
like
if
in
it
my-
was
in my
like
current
6
Lando.
marshes, I don't think it'd be
Still.
worth it.
Yeah.
Especially
yeah.
since you were building horses at the same time as he was building Atom.
I mean, I didn't think I was going to get pushed by Rush, and I wanted to do the key store push. And if I had gotten those extra marsh, I would have been at 6 marsh.
Yeah,
So
I can
would have
understand
had
the logic.
12. It would have been 12 science for like 5 turns of production, right? It would have been
Yeah,
worth.
but
I
then
just
you
didn't get
secure the
the-
marsh settle first, and then you build the Etaminanki.
Yeah, maybe
mean,
just
yeah.
delay it like 10 turns, maybe until you get like everything set up.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Stuff
Could have played it a little better.
You don't know. I mean, someone else
the
could have
idea.
really benefited. They could have had a great Etamananki that you were denying as well, which is unfortunate. This
Yeah.
map, there was nobody that needed it, but
Yeah,
there's
it's
so many
Highland.
others.
Yeah, there's not many floodplains on this map, is there? Like in a
Exactly.
constellation.
I would chop at the Minanki in Monumentality in my Antioch. I
Oh
think.
yeah.
Oh
Really
yeah.
better, yeah.
One city.
Wait, that city would have been amazing. That's
That
true.
would have been really nice.
Which one?
I just didn't
So-
think the tag
Oh,
was going
right
to come
here.
that early. I didn't
Yeah.
have enough defense over
That's quite good, actually.
I thought they
We
were
had a
at
lot of
least like.
Tagma as well.
I wasn't paying
Well,
attention to your
didn't-
culture.
We didn't have the Ormos over there. That was a problem. Ormos with Crusade in that city would have held us fine.
Even with Crusade, Tagmas are pushing into Ormos.
There's another
Yeah.
problem too with the comp though that you ended up going with. I think at the end of the draft, picking Mapuche in there because you have 3 civs that like really need gold in the coarser, you know, like Renaissance, late medieval timing.
No,
It's-
that doesn't matter. We had like all we needed was the continent splits and like the ability to trade through them, and
Inca
no
would've had
gold
the
issues,
gold.
whatever. Yeah, that was not an issue. Mapuche was
I mean,
just a
we were not hoping
just in
to
case
fight.
not next to Spain. Mapuche can also because both religious civs are going to be wanting to go golden, blah blah blah. So
The second map was just really tragic. If we could have remapped that, I totally would have. But like the ideal goal was to have a continent split on Spain and Inca near somebody to trade. We'd have insane gold
Yeah.
early. We would have pushed in with the Conquistador Mapuche timing at the same time. Like with the right map, that comp works really well. It
True.
just didn't.
No, I can see
it
that.
just didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, but that map is really rare that you get it. And what happens then? I mean, I try my best to defend. You maybe raise a couple cities, or say you even
Yeah, in
manage to kill
theory,
me, but
it's great, but
like you're
actually they could have
also
gone for a civ that
semi-rel
would
while
have
Died of
guaranteed
Roma
gold
happily
rather
simming
than-
to victory. Like it's not even that the game is over after.
dies
By
of
being
Rome?
Vicky, you get
Yeah,
much
no.
better harvest straight
Conquistadors
away
are
than
the
you
same
would
thing.
Yeah.
commercial hubs.
And that's what I was.
Instantly
I
more
agree
money.
with you. Like get in Vicky
Genocides,
then.
you push and die tanks.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. I think the goal wasn't to like just kill you and win, but I think Ethiopia was our like win condition at the end there.
Yeah, usually the fave civ is the carry civ on Highlands.
Yeah, I mean Ethiopia is amazing on Highlands, right? And he was gonna go
Mhm.
Pagodas, and we were gonna win Diplo was the hope later in the game.
Oh.
So
That's
it
the
just
Yeah,
dream.
but
Yeah.
for that you need to have much more brutal timing. Like my spawn was weird, so there was room. I had super low stats and super slow start. So definitely this
Yeah,
was
we wondered if you were
vulnerable.
going to remap just for your spawn, to be honest, but then we figured it would. I think
Yeah,
perhaps if
we-
it had
we
been somebody
found a
else on
way.
Russia there, it would have.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. Our team didn't want to do. I don't know. We keep first picking Pain, and I really don't like it. What I wanted to do with the draft was to first pick Russia there and ban
Mhm.
Basil over Mongolia. Thought it would have been way better.
I think
So I agree
Mongolia
the draft wasn't
yeah.
great.
I would have done.
Mongolia is
really-
not this high on this, like not high this highly rated on this
Giving
map.
away Russia
Yeah.
Basil, like it's
Yeah, I
just
think-
Was better.
Mongolia
it's
early
too
times.
strong on Highlands. I don't know why people don't think Russia's good, but it's just amazing civ.
Mhm.
Yep.
You had a great game when you got your both holy sites pillaged early. Like you still had a perfectly great game.
I mean, that was a very,
Like,
very
but-
average to low spawn for Russia as well,
Yeah.
whereas
Yeah.
the other maps and stuff.
Like it's just an OP civ. Like I don't understand why.
if he'd have been in any of the
Yeah,
other
I
tundra bits as well, he'd have been in so
We
much
we
better
actually we actually lost the draft so hard. I like looking at it. I can't even believe we did what we did. I'm just
It's interesting though.
I
'cause at first
completely
we didn't
disagree.
know.
I completely
No, I don't. I
disagree.
wouldn't agree with
Yeah,
that.
I like
yeah.
this. I like the Spain first pick as well.
Yeah,
like Spain first pick is
Spain-
really good. Like it makes it tough for us to
Yeah.
pick double fave, but we still did it. And
Maybe
I mean, it was a lot of weight on Spain's shoulders.
Yeah,
That's
that's what it
I mean-
does. It does put some good amount of weight on Spain's shoulders. But Ethiopia is awesome on this map too. Like you have
Yeah, I
to
think
think
it's-
about.
I think
And I think he had
honestly,
a bit slower spawn.
even
because
if we
of
kept
maybe-
playing, I
maybe
think
second
Ethiopia and
phase.
Mapuche out sim.
sorry,
You're right, General. They are both
Mapuche
good
and
drafts,
Ethiopia
actually.
out-sim
I just think
Russia
money-wise,
and
Inca one,
Byzantium.
as you say, it's so spawn
I mean,
dependent. They
in
could have
this
gone
in this
for
case
just
here,
another gold-making
no,
system.
I will
and
never die. I guarantee
on
you.
their
I have 100
trade
100
routes.
stats. It's just amenities. I was
That's
negative.
all the
gold.
thing I'd change. I think
No,
they're
after
both
the
good
Congress,
drafts,
you
and I
got
think
50 or 65 and
a
71.
little bit of luck, little
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
of
that's
skill
what I
there,
have right now
really.
because
I
I'm
think they
negative
definitely
7
got
amenities in
outplayed,
every
so I'm not
city
sure.
because I was on negative gold for one turn.
They're not going to get any better.
Next term I go 200 100 and finish more campuses. I believe with like this Faith Congress, I kill Spain, keep Spain, defend Mapuche. Yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
just
Yeah, no, he's
snowball
right. He's
is
spot on.
like
No, that
my
this
sim
is-
is
I just
Good
see great
analysis.
people for the ego, and I would have done
No.
this. I would have
No,
done
no,
that.
they're
but
all-
actually,
Spain can
I
also
think
be
everything's
I'm
really
sensible
strong
in this
on
group.
a
I
free
think
sim actually with
the
continental
dispute on the
routes and the
drafting is
missions, but for that you
understandable.
need
It's
the
kind
continent
of
split, right? So it's
it
such
depends on the
like spawn
players.
dependent civ
But-
actually.
yes, you should. Thank you, Alexis.
I think
Say hi to the
your
crowd.
draft is fine. Like
Oh,
Spain,
no.
Ethiopia for
You're
Russia,
right.
Byzantium is okay.
I died.
I just think maybe the draft, yeah. The draft could have been a little bit better. I mean, the banning, I mean the banning of Mongolia, like we said. Like,
Yeah,
don't do that, do Basil.
I think Inca, Mapuche, I think Inca is fine. I think Mapuche is not on this map. I don't really see the benefit of like a full 4 civ that benefits from being very close to each other, like to another civ on a map that's gigantic where you most of the time only have like
it was targeted so that Spain and Mapuche was planned to be some sort of frontline versus your two religious civs that we baited you into picking. This is
Makes
the idea
sense.
with.
Which is why
So
this
you
draft
either-
this spawn was even actually almost okay for that. It was just not quite right.
I think it was actually, I mean, except for the continent split, it was decent spawns.
Yeah, it was.
While Inca needed a trade partner. That was
I
what
didn't
was the
even have a
downfall.
city state to trade to.
Yeah, that's
Inca
the worst
cannot,
part.
you cannot fund this whole comp, right? Like, say Mapuche was Cree here, or I don't know, some other, like, I think Cree was banned, but
Well,
something
Vicky
like
is
that.
what I was thinking would be a better. Or if they took Dido there instead of Inca, then you guys wouldn't have Dido. You would probably take Victoria or something.
No, we would have
would pick
taken
Inca.
Inca. Yeah,
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Inca's really good.
we would pick Rome Inca, I think. Wait, no, we had first picked
Mapuche
Rome.
is
Ah, yeah,
also
they
not just a war civ. Like on Highlands, there's a lot of mountains. So the thought was there's gonna be a good appeal. He can sim.
That's true. You have good
because
campus,
also on
good
Highlands,
Shimamul,
yeah,
but
it wraps around, so
I
you can always
mean,
get to any
And
part
you
of
have
the
the
map, and you're not
the
gonna.
extra
Well,
protection
but if you
of
consider where
Highlands, like
But
you can
Inca
also
is,
sim.
he's surrounded
But
by the enemy.
Easy city state kill.
Mapuche
Mapuche,
has.
so this is-
But what it
and I don't
accomplishes
think
is
Mapuche's
like you
a
get
bad
high
choice on
stats early
Highlands
mid game,
necessarily.
and then you get outscared from all
It
the
just has to
commercial or
be
holy side
sneaky with them.
civs that
You have to build a
invest very long
bunch of
term.
your
early
Malons,
on.
like a bunch of
Like,
courses,
you
upgrade
need
them
to,
all, and send them out.
It's got to be
I don't know,
sneaky,
hit with the
yeah,
timing
yeah.
to an 80
When you
with
know they're coming, it's not.
civ like
yeah.
Mapuche. Otherwise,
And
the
in
holy
this
side
map,
or commercial
like
spammer
he needed to
outscale.
get over to
You don't
Dido
have to
with
like.
them. He could
you
pillage
know,
Dido.
in the long term, our goal is not to like win the game by killing you guys, right? Like we don't have
Just-
to do anything. We have Ethiopia, who should be able to free sim with Pagonas and win Diplo victory, right? So like we
Yeah.
just sit the game and it's fine. So
Try to
the
kill
goal
one
is
and go
not is
Diplo.
just it's not just to like.
Makes sense, yeah. That's
Yeah.
decent
Like,
plan.
put it this way, last night I was 200, 300 science Arabia versus Spain, and I could not push that bullshit until like modern armor.
Nope.
I think tank artillery you can.
No, I had tank artillery balloon. It was still stupid.
I mean,
they did have Rome planes coming to help. It was great.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was really tough.
I had double the science and I still wasn't able
against Conquist or against his tanks? Like, what was his defense? Because
They had
I mean,
and then
I mean, Hans, what
Hessier-
you're talking about, like,
Yeah, it's
yes,
super
you
easily.
had double the science of Spain, but the attacks were boosted for Spain while you were boosting
okay.
attacks for your team. Like, it's different.
Right. I'm gonna.
And
I'm saying I
also
still
Spain,
couldn't do anything.
Maybe we are missing like Wars of Religion or Spy level 2 or...
I mean, it's because you were Arabia, Hans, right? Not like it's different when it's tactical.
No, I'm just saying a religious civ with no combat bonus fighting Spain is like so
so hard.
silly.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's really.
It depends on the turn. I mean, turn
I
80
just
all
checked
day
that
I
they're
come
not
to
saying anything
Arabia,
more
I have
interesting.
tank armies. Turn 80 full free sim. Or 85.
I agree.
Whatever.
Mapuche and Hans
Maybe
would
the
be very
civ is so
strong if you're
dumb.
in a high appeal.
So,
So you can pass
I don't
the
know.
line.
I
You're
mean,
right,
it's
Sim.
tough,
It's
tough,
just
tough
you
to
have to
defend
do it.
art,
You have to
you know?
go and you have to
Spain
build
is
enough
their own
horses. And you have to
artillery and
upgrade them
such.
like
But
fast
Arabia
and
is
send
such
them
a
out. so
Spain
that
continent
you
split,
get to your
and the same
destination,
kind of land that Arabia has will
today,
sit just as
like
well
not
as Arabia
in
will.
10
We're
years.
just talking
Which is
over them,
honestly,
so it must be really
it really
bad.
comes down.
Sure.
It wasn't our
Oh
draft.
no,
It
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
the
Yeah,
pick.
I'm
It
not
wasn't the
listening.
play. It was literally.
I should
our
just end it here though,
problems.
and
We did not
I
have
think
We
we
just
might.
established though the big
Good plan.
Spain that
We
Hans
won
is talking
everything.
about from the game
I don't know, I
yesterday
kinda
is
disagree.
Sims.
Oh, that's
think-
right.
And it's
I mean,
yeah.
that's not the
We
sport.
originally called you he, obviously,
Internal
and they
trade routes
just ignore
compared to
everything.
20 to
But
30 goal trade routes.
Spain
I
he
mean,
could not push.
Do you know how much
maybe
money that
just-
is? Like, we could.
Yeah, that's a
If
lot of
both
money.
of us had it, we could buy a horse every turn and just like overwhelm it.
Whatever. GG.
Well, guys, it was a good game to watch. It was hard to watch at times, but yeah, close for most of it, and then not so close.
Yeah, a lot to learn from there. We're still pretty new team. some of
It's
those
worth
players,
watching
so-
back, McScrag, and if you get a chance, do watch Fishing back because it's quite interesting. So we try and cover a lot of it.
Yeah,
Talk about
definitely
what
plan on it.
could have been done differently, but
Is there a
I said I think draft wise, team wise, it was such a close thing. Otherwise, and, yeah, good game.
All right, good game.
Good
Thanks
game.
for casting.
Yeah, thanks for
GG's.
showing up, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching the stream,
Will it be a
guys.
bottom?
We'll probably be playing a teamer in a minute. We are
Fantastic.
Civ addicts. Do return for that. Since you're so right as I'm a Pooche resident expert. Anti logging in just to see all the spawns and such. I could give you a final. Go see Dido. Loves this ball. Stone circles. Everybody had beautiful volcanoes. This one. But also so much land that could have been settled. So all of this and all of the city-states. Yeah, they just had huge amounts of space. It was quite interesting that Spain
Okay, I'm
and
back.
Mapuche, obviously
You guys
Mapuche
still
settled
here?
towards Spain to support, but this land
Hello, good sir.
Hello,
needed to
good
be made
sir.
the most of, I
Kane,
reckon.
why did you go Pingala in your ancestral city? Where's the Magnus? Chop chop.
If Russia had actually had
Yeah, I mean, I
support
should have been cranking
here,
up more
they would
settlers. I felt science was more important at that point.
So,
I had so much food though that I didn't really think it would be worth to go Magnus.
No,
they
it's
just did
mainly
not even
Magnus
have
for
a
the
city-state
chop,
to
not for
trade
the
with.
settler.
It's so sad. There were so many
governor
like
title.
over
I
this
think.
way.
The
and
just
then just
the fact that you're
absolutely
building your
nothing near you
Colosseum
apart
in your
from
ancestral
beds.
city means that that
Yeah,
city
well,
has to take the burden of a lot of production.
too far.
So I think Magnus there would have been better. And there's lots of
I think the plus
rainforest
point
chops,
of the
so
map
you're
was
gonna
this,
chop
so
the food
it
out
could have
anyway.
been
So
amazing if Spain had
you're
been
like it's not like
played
your city will go
slightly
to like
differently
4 or
and
3
been
pop
a-
from chopping all
a
the
big
settlers.
force to be reckoned
Yeah,
with.
that's true.
And I think if you want a Pingala internals, that's totally fine. But
Completely an
like
error there.
you slot Pingala in after you
And sad state of
after you
affairs, they
finish
had these
chopping,
three
and you put
horses
Magnus
and didn't
somewhere
manage
else.
to get
Since you're
anything
audience, so you don't
worked
care about
from
the dead
across.
time between governor movement as much.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think that was
weird
probably
thing,
pretty
though, as you
smart.
say, it's spawn dependent.
I think you played
need to get all
decently
the
though. You,
money.
you did
And
get.
maybe
I
it would have
mean,
been safer to go with like
your
a naval
Colosseum was a
ship or
little bit
something that could
late,
get
but I
more
mean, your
money
Mapuche can't
without
be helped.
having to
I don't
have
know what Rome was
the
doing. Rome's
trade routes going
Rome
on.
like didn't go for Colosseum for some reason
Honestly,
for a
you
long
probably
time.
should have. We were surprised when you
Yeah, I agree.
remapped.
I was snoozing on Colosseum a little bit.
But we figured it must
and
have been
then,
for Spain's
so I
constant
planned for it a
split,
little
and
bit
also
late,
because you were
but
next to
worked.
Yeah,
Byzantium.
I
so
mean,
we
you
wondered
got
if
it.
you were
So
big
yeah, I
chicken
think you did
hands.
decent. I
That's
think
what we were
your
thinking.
teammates could have chose a few different decisions. I feel
Yeah.
like
Well, we'll end the stream.
I didn't really
Official
watch
put a
Hans this
thingy
game
up,
since
and then you'll be able
obviously
to watch
the
back and,
panning was
you can see the
basically on the
original
Spain
map
front of like because
what
this
you
is like
think.
what casters are supposed to be looking at. But I think I don't know what happened to Hans's sim. Like I feel like he didn't build districts fast enough, or He didn't build or start, which I think on Inca, if you have a
For
terrace
watching,
farm, you
guys.
should build or
This is in the
start.
shower, so he says thank you too.
He didn't have a good terrace farm in the beginning. He needed
It was a 4-3.